God, C4, why?
I'm building the studio right now.
Yeah, like I was telling you guys before, John Wayne Gacy, like, would
Stop!
talk his victims into like tying themselves up because he's like, "Hey, you want to see a trick on like how you can like get out of this? How you can get out of a pair of handcuffs?" They're like, "Oh yeah, sure, let me show you." Then he put him in the handcuffs, and be like, "All right, time to go to my virgin dungeon."
Well, the fact she used to do it. Cheap Chills tries to tie me up every now and again. He loves it.
I bet.
I thought you said Steve still dresses Tiny up every now and then. He loves it.
Just so you know, Cheebs.
Yeah.
I had to like rush to think of something fucked up.
You're such a fucking dick.
You know, Cheap dressing Ken doll clothes because he's only 4'5".
I fit into a 22 corset. Fuck you.
Okay, Ken doll.
I don't fit into any fucking corset.
You don't want to fit in a corset, C4.
I
I
don't.
put Cheap in a doll's house.
Do you not? I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was like your thing or not, considering you don't
No,
like heels
definitely.
either.
No, yeah, definitely not. Now it depends on the occasion. Kinda.
Quinceañera, bar mitzvah, a wedding.
So if you stream on like the day of your bar mitzvah, and like okay, you're streaming on the day of like your bar mitzvah or something, right? Like let's say we got a Jewish streamer, okay, and their rich daddy who works for Amazon really wants them to have like a lot of viewers because she was like, oh, she was like, oi, daddy, I want to be the best VTuber of all time. He's like, of course, oi, of course, baby.
Wow.
And it's like, and he bots like shit tons of views for her. Is that a bot mitzvah?
Cheap, you're pissing me off.
That
You're
was
around.
the stretch of the fucking century. Good lord.
Also, why did you have to say "oi they"?
Oy vey.
Oh, it's not in literal.
Oi they.
You can use mine if you want. It's in the front.
Oy vey, mate.
Aha, you found it.
Oi they. Ugh. See, I'm fighting every fucking inch not to go off on one.
Artie's making something really cool. I'm just looking at like the thumbnail for his.
Should we stream watching his stream and giving commentary?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's be them people.
I'm afraid of sharing web browsers. I've got a bunch of Instagram tabs open.
Yeah, he's got a bunch
Open
of.
a
You know,
new fucking
maybe-
window, you goober.
Maybe you shouldn't have a bajillion tabs open.
Yeah. That's
Maybe you
what
should-
I don't
said.
understand. I don't understand you people. How do you have like 100 tabs open at the same
I'll come
time?
back
Like,
to them later.
Oh my god.
I have a
Dan,
maximum of 2. I have a maximum of 2 tabs open at a time. Like,
Not all of us can be OCD, Dan.
Dan, listen to me. When I have a fucking coworker at work, okay? He has at a minimum of 6 Chrome windows open, and every single window has at a minimum of 20 tabs.
Wait, he uses Chrome.
Yeah. So do the math on that. But that's how many fucking tabs he has open on his computer at any given fucking time. And every time he shares his screen, he's always like trying to find the window that he was working in to like show me how to do something. And like and I'm just like, how do you fucking navigate this? Like actually it's fucking insanity.
Fucking insanity.
Alright. You know, maybe we'll send the only 2 people I follow who are streaming right now are Milkblade and Artie.
Fucking Milkblade?
Yeah, you don't know who he is?
No.
How the fuck do you make
he's
a blade
he's a
out of milk?
Bionicle speedrunner.
He's a Bionicle speedrunner?
Yeah, Nazo made a model for him a while ago.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to farm ender pearl. I'm trying to get ender pearls.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make that sound disinterested.
Who the
I just,
fuck is Milkblade?
I hate you.
Hello, chat. How you all doing? Oh,
Chat,
Dan, can you make the announcement?
I did.
Chat,
Good,
should I
good.
ruin Cheap's career?
I should. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna do. I'm gonna gift Artie a sub. I think.
I'm going
Probably.
to pee pee.
You can only do it while they're actually streaming, Chiefs.
Is Artie not streaming?
Oh, he just rated you.
Oh, he did. Oh shit! Hi.
Dumbass.
Also, nobody
Fucker.
has made the announcement
Hello.
yet.
Well, C4, you're a mod. Razor, you're a mod. Dan, you're a mod.
Oh, fuck off. It was never my job.
I already made the
Chief.
announcement.
Oh,
Oh,
did
yeah?
you? Oh, yeah, no, I see it now.
Chibi,
I
you're a
said
big
it
boy.
already. You fucking douche.
It's not my fault. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh wait, I didn't. Oh wait, I didn't add everybody. Hold on.
Fool!
Fuck you.
Chibi, you're a big boy now. You don't need me to wipe your bum.
I'm a big kid now. How old were you when you stopped having your parents wipe you, Razor?
I don't think I fucking remember that far back.
You don't remember when you were 11 years old?
Do I look like you? Is my name Cheeberus? Is my full legal name is Cheeberus Takes Cock?
Okay, full legal name, by the way, is Sheeb Husk Beerus. Thank you very much.
No, it's Cheeberus Takes Cock.
I've actually always wondered what my
It's a European name.
what my persona's like canonical last name would be. Chat, what do you think is a good last name for me?
I was about to dox you so fucking.
I will kill you. What'd you say, Rab?
Yikes.
What the fuck? Okay, let me fix it.
What's going on?
This isn't working.
When is tits ever work? I mean, let's be honest.
My mistake was launching it before VTube Studio.
Steve's last name is Suckscock. It's a European name.
I
Brian
can't really come up with
Ankikaboshi is the Lord of Internet Tabs, according to himself. Hello,
I can't-
Ogmaro, how you doing?
I can't really come up with anything more clever than that, so honestly, I'll just go with it.
Oh, I forgot completely to... No. Okay. I forgot
Yeah,
completely to
Steve
put up
Slobber, no.
background audio.
What did you say, Razor?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Alright, we're just gonna do the scrap metal soundtrack again, even if I had to rewind it every time it gets to the combat music. There we go. Gotta close all these Twitter tabs. All those Vim's Lair tabs as well. Chat, how are all of you? Because of... I know we're, like, really late. But this is because, the motherfucker with the Monster Energy drink icon
No.
and the
Can't blame me,
dumbass
you're
floating
dumb.
right next to me, both decided to start a literal vomit fight in general.
Whoa. Don't you drag our name through the dirt.
I am up to my fucking ankles in this shit. How was there even this much bile on board?
Fuck you.
What did I, like...
It smells like Starbursts.
Who the fuck vomited in my boots?
No, it's getting past your ankle. Oh, it's to the knee. Anyhow,
Joke's on you. Just swing through the light fixtures.
all right. Who wants to keep an eye on? Is anybody here willing to keep an eye on a chat for me?
Not particularly, no.
It's not it.
Thank you so
I'm
much. you
watching
fucking-
I'm joking. Yes, I will keep an eye on Twitch chat.
You volunteered yourself when you said, not doing it.
No doing
I'm not doing it, fuck you.
Channel.
Uncross his eyes.
Looking both ways.
Looks like a chameleon. Come
Alright.
on.
Thank you so much, Artie, for the raid. I appreciate it. Wait, how do I view my fucking... Okay, here we are. That's how I can view my chat whenever I need to. Boop. Get that shit out of my circuits. Somebody already vomited inside you, Toaster.
Pinky.
I'm gonna fucking blow this whole place up.
Thank God we're more than 5 minutes into stream.
I'm going to be planting plastic explosives into this place, and I'm going to blow.
Artificially inseminate.
Rab, you do not need to be vomiting here again. You've done 90% of this looks like rainbow already. Anyhow, let me make sure I have the right chat ready. Now, we've already got a Velky and Moon probably waiting to talk about their mocks. Wait, how many more submissions do we have?
Not very many.
Oh, God, I'm faithful.
Oh, these are a few new ones.
Around like 10, give or take.
There's Goose.
Hey!
Goose. Honk, honk,
Because I think the last one that we talked about was from the mustard milk drinker.
Oh, vile animal.
How are you friends with that man?
Let me take a look at the audio, make sure it's not too loud. Oh, it's a little, the music's a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down.
Come here, tall slender man. Give me your bowl.
Alright. With that, we are good to start on mocks. Actually, no, we're not. I need my phone. 1 second.
Who mix the mustard with my milk?
Lick 'em low, Lisa.
What?
Lick 'em low, Lisa.
Like I'm lonely. What the fuck, man?
Okay, weird question, chat. Do we want a rab vomiting, like,
I think the obvious answer is yes. The second, I think the moment you say anything rab related, the answer is yes.
Like, okay, so we and Rab have this little joke where we're in, like, 0G, right? And I spin her, like, 2 times, she goes wee each time, and then I do a third one, she vomits in my face, and it's all rainbows.
I think, like, if you were able to attach that to a mechanic for Twitch, that'd be pretty cool.
Yes, I
Like-
would love to make it. I would love to make it. I will actually go out of my way this time to make it like a redeemable that can actually appear
Yeah.
on screen.
I feel like that's something that's pretty like special though. I think it would have to be for like subscribers or something.
We could do that. We could do that.
Mm.
We gotta milk them pay piggies try.
And just like that, you probably lost everyone.
I am a greedy fuck. All right.
Really?
Not
Say.
at my heart, I am, but I know not to be an asshole. Okay.
Who's your
I
good,
like free stuff.
Who's your good little baby piggy? You are.
Come here, good little slave.
Come here, open that wallet for daddy.
Bend over, Harry Potter. Okay, it's too early to start with Dobby.
Oh.
All right. All right, chat. I'm going to read this really quick as we start. This is probably going to be the most fluent thing I read today, given that you know my track record. The more I read, the less legible it becomes.
If you want,
But
I can
this is
read
by-
something for you.
Do you want to read it?
I can read it.
Okay, go ahead and read Brian's post, because we're on that one.
I shall. Okay. Onward with Mecha Fight Club Part 3 out of 5. We are halfway there, but next time is when the funky builds arrive. Today's mechs are Excalibur and Centaur Striker. Excalibur is a heavyweight sword fighter mech. Its pilot is Artoria Drake. That's actually a cool fucking name. A British HEMA
based.
club instructor. What does HEMA stand for again?
Historical European Martial Arts.
Oh, cool.
What?
Who has become haughty and arrogant, haughty and arrogant after
Oops.
learning that she is a direct descendant of King Arthur, much to her sister's dismay. Centaur Striker is a mid-weight spear mech piloted by Finlay, a Scottish spearfishing champion. Centaur Striker lives up to its name by having an extended hip section made to support an extra pair of legs. Ironically, despite his name meaning fair-haired hero, Finlay is bald. That's hilarious. I like
I love that. So am I the only one looking at the Centaur at Centaur Striker and thinking that there needs to just be like a big mobile turret right here? Because I figure you got all this back real estate, you know? Might as well make use of it.
I was thinking, yeah, no, that'd be pretty. Or even like the fucking big ass cannons. Or
Yeah.
do you guys? What about like guns? Like off of fucking what's his nuts? Transformer Ravage.
Ravage?
Yeah.
I'm not
you know
sure.
What Ravage? You know what Ravage
The
looks like?
The
You guys
kitty
gotta
cat.
remember, I still gotta do that watch party with a Velky. I barely know anything about Transformers. I watched the
Ravage-
1980 movie.
That's okay.
I watched
so Ravage,
2 of the Michael Bay movies. That's about it.
Ravage
He's
is
a
the
kitty
dog
cat.
looking guy. He's
It's a cat.
It's a cat, whatever, cat looking guy. I don't know.
Oh,
But he's got like the guns on his butt. Like
Send me a
Ravage.
picture and I'll look at it after stream.
Alright.
Well, not
Alright.
after stream, after the mock section. But no, Striker is definitely like gun tank coded, Brian. And I think it works, but you really need to lean into that. I would say lean into that gun tank aesthetic. If he's gonna be heavy, give him an excuse to be heavy, you know? Throw some really big weapons on him. Cause I think this would be a very interesting take on like the gun tank style one. You know, aside from the one that's just like a set of treads at the bottom. As for the first one, I really like the color palette here. It is, I want to say it's daring to use bright green for the canopy, but it contrasts really nicely with everything else, so absolutely it works. The sword build is, don't take this the wrong way, it's really cute. I think it's really cute. This is an excellent entry in your series. For, what was it, Mecha Fight Club? Let me see. Yeah, Mecha Fight Club. You know, my part of my brain just thought of the worst thing ever when I said that. Do you think... Never mind. I was thinking of, like, the city of Mecha, but it's like a special holiday where everybody just beats the shit out of each other.
oh, it's for Thanksgiving.
So you're talking about the Purge? Is that what you're saying?
They pronounce it the Purge.
The Purge.
But no, this is really nice, Brian. Is Brian in YouTube chat or in Twitter? Twitter. Yeah, Twitch.
I don't know.
Fuck.
What's his?
Oh yeah, Brian's in
Matt.
Twitch. Brian's in
Matt's
YouTube.
in
Brian's
chat.
in YouTube.
Matt's
Matt?
in chat right now. Yes.
CPU?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Matt! Hi.
All right. I didn't mean to completely derail it, but I just saw. He was in here.
Oh, he was watching. He was with Artie's raid. Holy shit, nice. Gun saddle. Ooh, that's a fun idea, Silver.
You said Brian was on YouTube chat.
Yeah, Brian's on YouTube chat. He's the one that has the Kakama
Okay.
profile
I see
icon.
now.
Rab, you are not allowed to puke.
Don't you tell that small child what to do.
All right, we've been on this long enough. Well, we've only been on this for 5 minutes. Well, that is pretty bad. Let's let y'all's opinions be known.
You want to hear first?
Okay, Dan.
Good. I like it. I like
Yeah.
the color scheme. Very solid build. Very like cool, compact, and the parts match. Like there's a lot of like purposeful texturing going on with like the parts usage. It's really, really good. Not much else I can say.
Yeah, solid. C4, what would you like to add?
I fucking love the sword for Excalibur. Dude, that is a kick-ass fucking sword, and I might actually steal that. Maybe.
Yeah, it's like
Or at least a version of it.
it's thick for a sword, but I mean that's like within the realm of believability, you know. I think it's that thickness that partially lends it to looking cute for me, but it is a really good build. I like it. Then again, whenever you build a weapon out of Lego anything, it's gonna look like a paddle.
So okay,
Accept
here's
that.
the thing though. This reminds me of actually, because I know you're not a huge Gundam guy, but Gundam Barbatos actually has a sort of like sword weapon, but it's blunt. Like it's in the shape of a sword, but it is not sharp whatsoever. And that's the vibe that this is giving me, is that kind of like bludgeoning weapon. So that's what I really like about it. And then I really do like the variation with the Centaur model. I think it's
Yes.
actually really cool. I will say the one thing I would really like for you to try, because I know you can do this in studio, is to do a little bit of posing. Because I'm actually genuinely curious. Like, I want to see the green one like reared up like a horse, like a centaur. Like, I want to see that. So, like, try to play around with like some of the posing in studio. And a good tip for you is submodels. Submodels make everything easier. So,
Yes. Or more
Um,
complicated, depending on how you're doing it.
It depends, but
Yeah.
there you go. But I really want to see like more posing. But other than that, like I think the builds are fantastic
Yeah.
as usual.
Really, really fucking solid work. Alright.
One bit of criticism that I have for the Centaur one: if you want to make it a Centaur, the rear legs should be digitigrated and the front legs should be normal.
Yeah, because I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking that, like, whenever it goes into, like, the rolly mode, the front legs bend, like, the front legs do a squat, and then the back ones, like, literally swivel 360 and then do a squat that direction. So it looks more kind of bug-like when it moves. But, yeah, I'll agree with the extra... with the extra, like, prominent middle point on the back legs. All right. Next one's by Arbitrary.
God.
Oh yeah, wait 1 sec. Let me give this a heart. There we are. We need. Oh man. Okay. Let me give this a quick read over. Donis preserve us. We need backup over here. We've got an angry red-bellied tetrapod on a rampage, and there's no sign of her stopping. Donis preserve us. Donis preserve us. Now, main question here, why? I was looking for something and saw the tetrapod, literally anything that has four... Oh, tetrapod. Literally anything that has 4 limbs and a backbone. My brain did this thing and edited tetral into the word. I thought it was funny, then took it to its conclusion by building this. Figured a large species of aggressive lizard that lives on Rygon Magna, that was colloquially renamed the Donis, Tetradon's former name due to its striking resemblance to her. It just happens to look exactly like her, but on 4 legs. Artorians against her government have politicized the species and actively hunt it for sport. Is that politicizing a species? I thought politicizing a species was like when you made it your national bird.
I don't know.
Often mounting its head on a plaque in their homes with Donis carved into the wooden base. They have also begun calling those who support her red bellies as an insult. Though in the grand scheme of the whole planet, it's a rare expression. That is really funny. I love that. I love shitpost mocks like this. Oh, it's got his characteristic Metru build, using the double Metru foot as well. Yeah, cursed. I hate and love everything about it. Artie. Bleh. Arbitrary.
Artie, is that when they like do the fusion dance? Arbitrary.
Oh god, don't make me think about that. I do love like I had to put something here, so I worked it into the name. That's
I think it's creative.
Oh no, it is. No doubts about that. I'm pretty sure this is one of the mocks that Arbitrary. This spider is one of the mocks that Arbitrary built for the Kami Nui collab that we're doing. But alright, C4, since this is based on a creature that's supposed to look like your girl, what are your thoughts?
I actually think, because I was reading into this lore, and I think it would, with some minor adjustments, I think it actually would fit quite nicely into Rygon Magna's greater story. So, I do definitely love the homage to Tetral, and I always appreciate when people take account for like my lore and stuff like that. It's really nice. As for the build, I really do like what you did with okay, first of all, I just gotta say, how many of these fucking gold pieces do you have? Because I know you sent me a set, but like I thought that's all you had left. So I had
Wait,
no
Arbitrary
idea.
actually sent you a set?
Yeah, we traded. Like we did a trade.
Oh,
And,
that's
yeah,
awesome.
I traded some stuff so that he could send me some parts that I needed for Tetradon. So to complete her, and I sent him some stuff back. But anyway, yeah, no, I thought you were completely out of those parts. I had no idea that you still have multiples of these. But my husband in the chat, Tetchel, but it's 3 a.m. and she's looking for beans.
This is C4. This is you on your way to the fridge at 3 a.m.
This absolutely is me on my way to the fridge
My
at 3 a.m.
way.
Bitch is going to get some fucking avocados.
I'm getting some fucking avocados. No, I really do like this. I don't really have like the right words to say about it right now, but I really do like what you did here. And yeah, I really like what you did with the storytelling. Oh, all your remaining Darkhold pieces are on the mock. Got it. Good to know. Excellent job. That's all I have to say. Sorry.
Yeah, fantastic work. No, it's fine. Danathan, your thoughts?
Fantastic work. This is like one of those like high quality shit posts. The high effort, high tier. I love it.
Also,
It's
I saw.
it's actually built really well too, which is what's really makes it even
Yeah.
funnier.
Yeah.
There was
It's fucking
effort
great.
put into this, and you can tell.
Oh, Arbitrary makes some of the best like high effort shit posts, and I love it. We are blessed to have Arbitrary. Like Arbitrary, I'm sorry. I should invite you to stream more often, and I'm sorry that I don't. I think the last time you streamed with me, well, last time you were on a stream with me was like fucking Gmod last year.
Oh my.
Good
Yes,
lord.
that was.
That's not very fair at all. You know, I should do a stream that is like the collab centric at some point. That's what I should do. Like, just has everything to do with the Kaminui collab. Also, Brian was
Pretty
talking
cool.
about like if he were to put a turret here, another mech wouldn't be able to ride it. You just make it modular. But all right, carrying on. This one, Captain Flarg showed me a while ago, and I thought it was I look at this and I get very East Asia vibes off of it. This is Chi and her little robot companion floating Jerry head. So that's this guy. That's this little This is Krana Zako, I think, right?
So
Which Krana is this? Vu Cow?
I don't know. Do I look like some kind of nerd who memorized all the Kratos?
Krana, fuck's sake. Also, he's flipping the bird. Really cool build, though. I love the blending of white, gold, and green. Actually, you have 2 varieties of green. 3 if you want to include the trans one. Holy shit, Flarg.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Artie and Dan influence here.
Yeah, Lucina legs, bottom text.
Mm-hmm. And then, oh wow, he's got his own John and Nika. Everybody needs to have their own John and Nika. Or I guess this would be Steve and Nika, wouldn't it? Really?
I'll make a John and Nika.
Yeah! I love the detail of the, I know these are supposed to be like bits of armor, but I'm gonna call them, gold burgers, because they look kind of like burgers from a distance. Held on with chains. Yeah, he showed me this a while back. I really fuck with this. This is really good. It's been so interesting to see how people's mocks have changed and evolved since we started doing like the mock section. Flarg, you especially, I think, have like improved just so much, and I love to see that evolution. Really solid fucking work here. I hope the day comes that you can build this IRL, because yeah, all these parts come in these colors, I'm pretty sure. Is Captain Flarg in chat?
I believe he is.
Captain, make yourself known.
I thought I saw him. Anything? He might not be in Twitch chat.
Moon asks.
Oh no,
Sheeb
he's
if-
here.
Oh, okay. Hey! You have some of the parts? Yeah, I know too. Similar to what I'm going to be mocking in stud.io today. It's actually mostly built as a prototype, but I don't have enough to make. We'll get to that later. Sheeb, if someone were to... Would you play Directive 8020? I'm not sure what that is, Moon. Ah, okay. Yeah, Brian said he had every bit of that earlier submission in a submodel, and Studio just hates him. I can relate. Dan, how about you go ahead and let your thoughts be known on this? I really...
Fantastic work. I love, honestly, like the color scheme. Like you made all those greens like blend into each other very, very well.
Look at the crown. Look at the crown.
And the
Or
crown
hat.
is...
You
Yeah,
see
the
what it's
crown
made
is
of?
really... Yeah, it's a shooter. It's one of the Baraka guns.
Yeah!
Your based forearm design. I like the little discs, like you said, the hamburgers, like on the sides, like hanging from there as like little decorations. That is really cool. Adds to like the East Asian aesthetic.
If somebody ever does artwork of it, those need to just be golden hamburgers.
Yeah. Epic. I always appreciate seeing my designs be repurposed differently.
Yep. So much of your DNA, so much of Artie's DNA in here. I love seeing that. Oh, wow. Those are ratchet joint shoulders. That's neat. I love that. C4, how about you let your thoughts be known before I say everything else?
Yeah, no, I really love the fucking headpiece, using the what is it, the shooter. I'm always really happy to see, what is it, four-armed characters as well. You don't really typically see them very often. And I like what you did integrating the outer arms into, the larger arms into the mock and making them look bigger. I really like that. I also really like the colors as well. I don't think I've seen a color scheme like this in a really long time, like with the green and the white and stuff. I think the last time I saw it was like in a fucking Ninjago set, and that was it. So this is very, very unique looking.
Oh yeah, Artie is commenting that he recognizes the jaw design from Zera. Yeah, because it's held on with a little Actually, that's mostly system. Yeah. Solid work, Captain. Like, I'm not sure there's anything you could really do to improve this further, except maybe put a bit more bright green on the bottom, but that's like kind of a nitpick. Honestly, you could do just a square stud of bright green right here, and that would like bring enough down here to really... Oh yeah, you know, yeah, a stud, like a plate, just a flat plate of bright green here, with one of those pin studs, and then down here at the feet, you could do either two bright green studs, just wedged into the Borak eyes, or two bright green plates with studs. There we are. That's me offering the unnecessary input. Fantastic work, Captain. All right, this next one. This is by Artie. It is not a Booba mock for once. Grievous?
Really?
Yeah. Is this Grievous or Grevous? And Heavy...
Grievous.
Grievous, okay. Grievous and heavy quad bike solid stinger. He's got a rotating mine launcher gauntlets to make... He's got rotating mine launcher gauntlets to make life harder for anyone trying to catch up.
Hold on, do we have Artie in here? Does Artie want to explain his design?
Artie...
If he's streaming right now, I mean...
we got raided. You can only raid... You can only... Like, when you raid, your stream basically ends.
Oh, okay.
Like, your stream doesn't actually end, but everybody in your stream gets sent to another stream. So you effectively would do it at the end.
Answer us. Do you wish to speak about Grevos?
Yeah, why don't you come tell us about him if you don't mind? Jesus Christ, this is like a 200. Okay, this is a $200 set in yesterday's money. Today, this
Yeah.
is like $1,000.
Give or take.
No, I think this would be like a $500 set.
There he is.
Hello, Artie.
Hello.
Tell
Artie,
us
I'm gonna
about
get
this
my first
big fucking
imminent
thing.
question out of the way.
What? I can explain. You can
We're titty.
Where's
I
the
can
titty?
explain.
Well, he's got titty. They're just really small. You can see it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got little flaps. But
Anyway,
go
Chad,
ahead. Tell us
yeah,
about
tell
him.
us-
I
Tell us
I
about your
love the
build,
leg
Artie.
construction here. Yeah.
Okay. I loved working on the guy. He's cool. I like him. I hate this vehicle. I hate Gremos and his shit bike. I hate it. It was not fun working on it at all. I had this idea that I wanted to do. It worked out great with the wheel hubs and the chassis underneath, with the articulated like arms where the wheels are mounted on. As soon as I got to the main hall, I just spiraled. Yeah. So this thing is held together with duct tape and dreams and hopes only.
So you don't think it would be very sturdy IRL?
It would not be. This thing, don't look inside. This is a Pandora's box of a mock. Do not look inside. I will never share
Aw.
instructions for this.
Artie, come on, you gotta.
This thing is basically just a sketch of a mock.
Oh, okay. So
Like,
you
everything's
might
connected.
revisit in the
Nothing-
future.
Nothing. I didn't use like clipping or shit. Everything is connected, but it would just need a lot more work.
They're not. It's not like secure connections. It would be like coming apart.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see.
But I'm very happy with the dude, and I'm happy with the looks. Just the insides is where the problem is.
I see. This still looks really fucking impressive. Also, talk about some pricey parts usage. You've got the two Kitungu Borok shields on the front. That's gonna run you a lot.
Yeah.
These fucking thigh pieces are going to be like those only come in the Scopio set. And I checked Bricklink for these ones, and they go like $15 each, I think.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy.
Yeah,
I have exactly two of those back in Switzerland, luckily. So if I ever want to build this guy, I can.
Hey,
Revolver.
did you say Revolver Ocelot or
No,
Revolver?
gauntlets. The gauntlets.
What about the gauntlets?
The revolvers. Look at them.
Oh my god! Holy shit! I
Wait,
didn't know
are they?
this. Yeah, look.
Hold on, I'm looking. Fuck, Discord, why are you being gay? Oh my
Sadly,
god,
they
they
don't.
are!
They don't actually spit, sadly.
That's
Aw.
okay. That you've achieved the look. How posable are these feet?
They are very poseable because, believe it or not, the Rakshi foot pieces are on swivels, so they can shift outwards and then hinge outwards as well to give the ankle full range of motion.
Oh fuck yeah! Okay, that's awesome. I love
Yeah.
the use of the revolver minifigure pieces to make literal just fucking
Exhaust ports.
exhaust ports. Yeah.
I mean, even though it doesn't make any real sense, I'm sure I could whip up some reason for them to be there.
It
I really
looks
wanted
Mad
to.
Maxian cool. It looks Mad Maxian cool. I love
Exactly.
it. Definitely looking forward to it. You got two Pohatu shoulders, Pohatu torsos here. I really like that.
Yeah, you can kind of see where it just gave up with the visual coherency at the front there. Just
Fuck it.
slapped random pieces on.
You say no? It's visually very consistent. It looks like once again, you've really achieved the Mad Max look to it. So you can take credit for anything that you did on accident. You know, including good things. Let's see. All right. Dan, would you like to let your thoughts be known?
I hate Grevos and his stupid shit bike. And then just cue the vaporwave music.
I
Yeah,
don't know if I can say
love
the
this.
rest.
I love this. Yeah, I love this Moc. It's great. I love the. You may not think you did a good job on the vehicle, but I think you did a good job on the vehicle. It looks really cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
like I really look forward to whenever you get that get all the rinky dinky parts of this sorted out and it becomes like a cohesive build.
Oh, you mean like, yeah, man.
Well, when it doesn't become a
That's
hodgepodge, in your
definitely gonna
words.
happen.
You better. I will not forgive you. C4, your thoughts?
I'm really disappointed you don't want to give instructions for this because I genuinely, because like even if it is a little fucked up on the inside, I would still be interested in like seeing how it's done and and make some improvements and whatnot. I think that would be pretty cool.
Me
But,
and
could be
my
some-
homies all hate Gravos.
Me and my homies all hate Gravos.
But I actually
Greg was in his stupid bike.
I really like what you did with the character, though, honestly, and I really like the head build on this. I'll be real. In my honest opinion, I think this is one of the strongest Vortex head builds that you've had.
Hey.
And I may or may not try to steal this one. We'll see. But
It's very chunky. It's very good for what it is.
it's nice. I like it. I really like it. So, and I also really like the revolver arms. Which my husband who is watching right now may or may not be getting ideas. I don't know.
What are these
But-
fingies?
The fingers?
Yeah.
Oh, those come off the fucking the Mari minifigures. You know, like the little like
Yeah.
Oh!
the play sets. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the arms. They're the arms off the minifigures.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That's insanity.
They're so cool looking. I love those arm pieces. It just sucks because they're not clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the only thing I don't like about they're just bar holes, and so you can only fit them into certain spaces. But overall, they're really cool pieces. Other than that, this is a great mock. I think you should be proud of this, even if it is a little bit janky.
Absolutely.
I
All
think
right.
it looks great in the pictures, honestly. Like that, I'm very proud of that edit where he's just kind of driving around. But
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
just
that's
not fond
fucking
of.
cool.
I'm just not fond of the process that got me there.
This is
It's
like
alright.
this looks like it's inspired by like Rock Raiders and shit, which is awesome.
Like
I
this
love
really
it.
has the look of the early 2000s box art set box art.
It does.
It's clunky, it becomes misty in the background. There's a few basic shitty effects tacked on top. I'm joking. It looks pretty good.
No, it is very much the case. I mean, these edits are not very high effort. I just kind of.
I'm not trying to knock the result though. It's really good. All right. I had to go to the restroom really quick. So you guys have like 30 seconds.
Oh, my husband really likes this mock already. He may or may not be taking notes right now.
Feel free to. I'm absolutely willing to share the instructions if anyone is willing to like try to fucking save this vehicle. Please be my guest.
I think it's worth saving. I would totally be willing to give it a shot to like help optimize it.
Funny enough, you're the second person that wants to do that, so
Yeah.
I'm down.
It might take a team of people to be honest with you, but it's doable.
Yeah, because like I said, this is like the entire the wheelbase, like the base stability is there, the wheels are attached properly. It's just the whole like shell. That's just more like a sketch of a mock. I just put them loosely where they would be and didn't bother to connect them very securely. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it would be a way. But yeah, I can share this.
Celtic already stole the head design.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was like, wait, I've shared this somewhere. I've shared this head design somewhere. I guess I did. I sent this to Celtic.
All right, I return. With that, we are good to move on, yeah?
Alright, I'm gonna take my leave as well. Bye-bye.
Get the fuck out of my stream! No,
Bye,
you're good.
Artie.
Bye, Artie. Thank you so much for stopping by. This looks awesome. Oh my god, he has John and Nika there, too. Yeah!
Driving in my car right after abuse.
Alright.
Cheap check general.
Check general chat? Give me just a moment here. Hey, Karov's in there. Oh, Karov's actually back. Holy shit.
Who?
Karov has returned.
Oh, he's in the server again.
Somehow.
Somehow
Karov has
Karov returned. Give me just a quick second and I'll check this. I'll check general. Bloop. Okay.
Thank you, honey. And you can turn on this fan. Yeah, I turned it on earlier because it was hot. Thank you. Oh, it's fucking freezing in here.
Karov is re-infiltrated. That's awesome, though. It's good to see you back.
Gotta be back, Karov.
Yeah, for anybody who wasn't there for the exchange, well, actually, no, nobody was there for that one because that happened in DMs. But what happened was, Karov popped in for a stream just to say hi last time, and there is talks about him maybe backseating me through a playthrough of Blasphemous. So that might be interesting. We're waiting for the we're waiting for the Steam Summer Sale for that though. All right, let me go back to Mini-Moc submissions. Back up. All right. All right. C4, would you like to read off Vic's submission for us?
Yes.
Thank you.
I had deleted the submission and replaced it with ticks a while back, so here's my Hornet Moc from Hollow Knight Silksong, plus some fan art I made of her because she's goated. Hornet is a fierce and elegant warrior from the world of Hollow Knight Silksong. Recognizable by her flowing red cloak and sharp needle weapon, she moves with incredible speed and precision, fighting with a graceful, almost dance-like style. Though small in stature, Hornet carries herself with confidence and authority, making her one of the most striking characters in the series. Independent and determined, Hornet serves as both protector and hunter, balancing intelligence, agility, and deadly skill in combat. Unlike many silent protagonists, she shows strong personality through her sharp attitude, expressive movements, and fearless nature. Her connection to Hollow Nest royal lineage gives her an air of mystery and importance, while her relentless will makes her a powerful survivor in a dangerous world. In Silksong, Hornet takes center stage as the main protagonist, climbing through the haunting kingdom of Farloom using acrobatic combat, silk-based abilities, and handcrafted tools. Her journey reflects themes of freedom, duty, and resilience, making her not only a skilled fighter, but also a deeply compelling hero. What is this little bit down here? P.S. If you're reading this, then Dan, you will need to fuck Chib live.
Achieves bend over.
Alright, give me a second here. No. Okay, go. Go.
Oh.
Ah!
Is
Okay.
that coming through on the mic?
I heard some kind of thumpity do.
I was clapping my hands.
Oh.
Alright. So right away, she's adorable. Ah! Do you want attention, chat?
I think chat wants attention.
Sheep on his way to legally change his name to Bend Over. Alright. But anyhow, I think, some input I would advise, for next time you do something like this, Vic. I see you kind of... I think it's great. No. I think probably what you could do to get more precise eye shaping next time, probably just because this looks like paint. This might be Sharpie, but it looks more like paint. Probably just use masking tape, and you can get a more precise shape to it. That would be my suggestion. The inclusion of the cape, of course, is really nice. Just overall, part of your adorable little of your adorable style, and I think she looks great. Not much else to really add. Wish we could have seen. Oh, that's the full needle right there. Oh, there has to be a better part for achieving the look of the needle, right?
I don't know.
If
I can't
not,
think
I
of
mean, it
anything
still
off the
looks
top of my
really
head.
good. It is a crime that we have not gotten an axle piece in Pearl Silver yet.
Well, that's what you use Gobrix for, so.
That's true. Still not an excuse. Looks really good though, Vic. Dan, would you like to let your thoughts be known?
As the resident Hollow Knight enjoyer, this is an
Oh, yeah.
Mini-Moc, I think. Yeah, this is Hornet, 100%. I can. The second I saw it, I heard the Garona, the Hagale, and a little bit of Get Good. Fantastic work.
She's adorable. Your thoughts, C4?
No, I really love what you're able to accomplish at this scale. I mean, honestly, it's just mind-blowing. And I can see that you're actually going for more of a custom torso design, which I think is really cool. I'm glad that you're kind of stepping away from those little miniature torsos, because I understand that those can be kind of limiting. But I do really like this. And yeah, I agree with Chib about the paint. Just using a little bit of masking tape goes a long way, in getting like really precise shapes. So, but other than that, really good. Good job.
Yeah, very nice work. All right, moving on. Ah, yeah, there's another pic. There's another shot. Yeah, she's got a stand, which makes sense when you've got peg legs. Someday we'll figure out how to make it work, chat.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the digitigrade legs, though. That's the only thing. I don't think she has digitigrade legs, does she? Like in the official art.
I don't care. They're still hot.
It's
Okay.
artist interpretation.
Okay.
She's a bug. It's more accurate. All right. This next one is by Moon. I believe Moon is... Yes, we're gonna kidnap Moon. Hello, Moon. Hello, Moon.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi.
I am never ready when you pull me in here. Hello.
You are in chat. Okay. I keep wanting to read this as Makuta Snevis, because it reminds me of some Indian names that sound like that.
Yes, Snivis. That's his brother.
Is Senvis's brother Snevis. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a bit about him, huh?
So, this is Makuta Snivis. He's one of the Grand Advisors to the Crown, serving as education and dueling and art of warfare. His hide is 9 penetrable.
Moon, something's up with your mic. You start out clear and then you go underwater.
Hello, I am under the
Hello.
water.
Oh, he is Indian. Okay, go ahead and start again.
Alright. Makuta Senvis, he's one of the Grand Advisors to the Crown. He serves in education and dueling and the art of warfare. His hide is nigh impenetrable, using the Crota of invincibility and also powering his mighty howls with the help of his Crota of power scream. Personality-wise, he is easy to approach and has a friendly demeanor. There is a back and front photo below the ones in my entry, so that does help.
Oh, yes, I was still looking a moment. Give me just a moment. I'm fiddling with something on my end. Okay. God damn, you got a lot of dynamic posing here.
Oh yeah, he.
Oh, I love that axe.
The axe. I I found it on Instagram from Maybelline Mox for their Toe of Magnetism character, and I thought it was so sick that I had to recreate it.
So badass.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Maybelline Mox, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Solid. All right. Continue. I'm sorry.
For weaponry rise, I gave him a short blade, a long blade that uses the Liwa blade because I really like that sword, and of course his axe. Build wise, it's using pretty much the one I use mostly for my Makutas. But the thighs, I actually had help from another Machist that goes by the name of Ochex. He's a very good friend of mine. He helps me quite a bit with some lore and some builds sometimes.
I think you've brought him up in conversation before, haven't you?
Oh yeah, no, he's a great guy. He's awesome.
Very nice.
You should get him in. Sounds like you should get him in here and add another fine addition to our collection.
Yes, absolutely. We want to. There ain't much of a Bionicle community left, so we gotta consolidate as much as we can.
Unite.
That's
We
going to be
can no
harder
longer
said than
let
done.
Gunnar Mox divide us. All right. So, just on the, was that everything you had to say about him?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I don't have anything else I can say, nor can I think of, unless y'all have any questions.
So this is a Chima head, right?
Yes.
Very
One of
difficult
very
to make those
few
work.
that uses one in my collection.
Yeah. You still make it work really well. I think it helps that the issue I see a lot with Chima heads and stuff like that is that they're usually used with parts that don't thematically fit with them. And the fact that they come with multiple colors already in them kind of makes them difficult to use. So the fact that you've used it with other printed pieces to achieve a really good effect, even just like the red axle down here complements everything in the head.
Yeah, no, the red axles are very intentional because I wanted it to kind of like add in a little bit of the splash of color to his grays, his black, and his gunmetals.
And it stands out so fucking well. It stands out fantastically. What is this little gear on his hand for?
Just covering. I just liked how it looked because
Okay.
I like to think that he just kind of like uses it to like grind up his weapons to kind of, like make them sharper.
I like the implication here of like the shot of a board that the knife is getting stuck into. I really appreciate that.
In the last photo on the submission page, you can actually see Nestoi in there. So, he's the orange
yes.
Pohot mask user.
Oh man, I love that. What the fuck piece is that? Oh, I know what those are. I love that axe too. Okay, but keep going. I'm sorry.
I upgraded his bloodletting axe.
It looks really fucking cool.
I can show it after stream, but yeah, no. So there's actually a reason for this photo. The reason this photo exists is because in a buddy's story, which is Nadiki, that's actually where these two originate from before I added them into my story.
Hey!
And in that story, Nestoi killed Sinvis, and his brother wanted revenge.
Ah, I see. So that's like there's I like it when it's a duo X speed into another another continuum.
Yeah.
It's really
Basically,
nice.
there's two versions of Sinvis: the one that died and the one that actually lives.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. Dan, would you like to let your thoughts be known on him? Like this is a solid build.
Yeah, I love this kind of the savage look of like the big wolf head, the wolf claws, the axe choices of like the really like serrated sword and the axe.
I thought it would fit his style because, wolves have like very jagged teeth and things. I thought it would fit him.
Yeah,
very well.
very jagged style. Good use of the skull knight pieces.
Yeah, no, that was probably my favorite part to add.
Skull Knight
Yeah,
pieces.
really-
That's these on the thighs.
The
Yes.
skull warriors.
Yeah.
The Skull Warrior parts. Yeah, this is really good. I like it a lot.
I don't see those parts used a lot in mocks, and it's a little bit of a shame. I really want to use them more.
Yeah, I've got them too, but I just never see the place I can use them. I need to make like some kind of Dark Lord character.
They're very like
situational.
Yeah, basically like because it doesn't have any covering on the sides, or at least it doesn't have a lot of it. It mostly better works as like either shin armor or just thigh armor, really.
It works as a pauldron too.
That is true, but it doesn't cover it much.
Yeah, true.
Definitely situational, but
yeah.
Fun
C4.
Plus.
So yeah, I actually do remember you were showing us progress pics while you were building this, and yeah, no, I think the axe is like fucking cool, because like you could tell that piece already wanted to be an axe, but it was just kind of like the way that it was designed, it just kind of didn't feel right. So this is a good way to make it feel right, and I really like that. I do like that you're going bigger with your mocks, because I know for the most part, like they have a general like small form factor, and I like that you're kind of building a little bit outside of your comfort zone, and so and you're doing a good job at it too, I would say, because you know it still feels like your smaller mocks, but just in a larger form factor.
It definitely helps with some of the characters that are in the little lore that I've made, to kind of show like, you know, little man versus big man and all that sort of fun jazz.
Gotcha. But overall, I really like it. I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Nice work. All right. I shall banish you back to the Shadow Realm Moon.
I swear I'll get the right card to not get banished.
Eventually. All right. I actually forgot to like all the other ones, like Vix. I'm gonna give that one a heart. Yeah, I didn't give Artie's a heart. I don't think I gave this one a heart. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Or this one. There we are. Okay. Moving on. Danathan, it is yours. This is your nerdy spider lady, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't really happy with her build, because it was very spindly and very jank.
She was very cluttered together.
Very cluttered together. That was because of like how I did how the legs were connected before, and how I decided to. So it also a misunderstanding of spider anatomy on my end.
It happens.
And it kind of made it look. The thing is, so this is a hot take. And I don't think anatomy matters too much when you're making mocks, especially a non-human mock. But if you do want to achieve a certain look, you probably should at least, like, at a glance, you know, look at a picture of a real spider once in a while.
Dan doing a flex on us.
Yep, yeah, flexing. No C4, you're still not getting a second time.
Motherfuck!
You already have one.
I need another one for my husband!
Just
No!
Just share.
No!
No, you can't. I'm gonna tell you the same thing my mom told me, alright? You can't have two, because you're supposed to learn to share with your brothers. You're supposed to learn to share with your husband.
Straw says Spadissy.
Spussy. Does spider.
Spussy. I think spussy is just a better word.
That was a meme for a long time. Like, does spider have puss? And that was like a top Google search. People would make fun of that a lot.
So what I like about this is, even if she doesn't have a set of pedipalps, it just works for the scale. So it wraps back around to functioning very well with her, especially since in this last image it shows.
Pedipalps, but then she has hands.
Those aren't the same. They're not in the same place.
Well, she's like a centaur type mock, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, there's a nice curvature that you achieve with the Rockshi head here.
Yeah. How it flows into the into like the actual body, so you can see that there is like a transition from person to spider.
So where is the puss, Dan? Is it down here or is it back there?
down there.
Okay, cool.
What?
Yeah. I've seen some. I've seen some weird shit. Might be TMI, but she has 2 sets. Why not? Fuck it.
Oh my god. Well, the
Or you-
spinneret isn't exactly a puss, but you can use it as one.
It could also, I don't know if Matt is still watching, but it could also be like Ro, where Ro has both a dick and a puss.
Ro has like 2 dicks, doesn't she?
Yes.
Okay, chat, for those who don't know, CPU Matt, friend of ours, I don't think he's ever been on stream before, but his self-mock is a big Fuda spider lady, and he literally has a dick on it. There's 2 dicks on it.
No, I will not be sharing a picture.
No, for obvious reasons.
As much as I really want to.
Really cute mock, though, Dan. I can't help but feel. Let me have my dream and pretend that I influenced you to work on it while I was working on Lapis.
You kind of did.
Yay.
You do that, and I'm like,
I was on the verge of. I was on the verge of sleep.
I'm sorry, Razor. You'll be able to speak soon.
That's okay. Go on then.
You got me to like pull it off the shelf and mess with it, and then be like, I gotta make some improvements here and there. I'm not happy with this, and then, so I took it apart and started like fixing it more.
Solid work. This classic chess build that you've made become such a regular thing for you. It looks fantastic with her. She is adorable. I really love her because like her entire build just feels chibi. You know?
I need to be able to like print out. Like I need to see if like there's any like kind of like cloth printers I can get, and I'll make her a little what do you call like a body pillow of like different characters that she can hold.
Oh my god.
I think you can special order those, like, yeah, because like they have they have like hand-sized Dakimakura out there that are just like they're glorified plushies, just in the shape of pillows. I think you can probably get something.
Get one with like some Spectre L art on it or something like that. That would be fun.
That would be fucking awesome. I bet you could probably even commission Spectre L to do like something special for you.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
And what I love about this is that when you give your mock a minifigure, it really puts it into scale and it makes it feel big.
Well, in this case, she's holding an action figure that she's proud of.
It's cost me at least 20 paychecks.
I really think like everybody should take a picture of their self-mock or a mock that they have made with their favorite minifigure. I already did it with mine, so I think everybody else should do the same.
Once I get my Tahu from Dan, I will absolutely do that with Alkuma.
You're
and
sending it to
Viscera.
him?
I already was sending one to him.
Yeah,
okay.
you got 5, and he's sending them all except 1 to friends. But why don't you let us know what your thoughts are, C4?
I really love the improvements that you did to this, and it does actually feel a lot more cohesive, and it also looks like it's a bit more posable too, which I really like. Definitely still really creepy.
No, fuck
it's-
off, she's cute.
I just don't like spiders. I'm not a fan of spiders. Ugh, creepy. But no, I really like it. I definitely think it is incomplete without a miniature body pillow.
Fair. We'll make it happen. It'll be funny.
Honey, why do you keep putting the Palestinian flag on all of the submissions?
What the fuck? Do I need to delete Palestine again?
Whoa.
So, chat, for those of you who weren't here for it last time, we were doing cursed mocks on Friday, and somehow a joke. Okay, yeah, somebody submitted a Toa Yahoo
It
mock
was Toa-
in the
Toa
colors of
Netanyahu.
of the colors of Israel's flag, and I was like, somebody just responds to it with the Palestinian flag. And then that happened, and suddenly we started getting Palestinian flags on every fucking submission.
You know that fucker's made a Instagram account, right?
Who?
Oh, which one? Netanyahu?
Toa Yahoo. There's like an Instagram account now.
Oh shit, link it to me. I gotta see this. That's fucking great.
No, Please,
was moving-
Oh,
please
wait.
put it in the server. I need to see it so I can follow it.
You followed them. For some reason, it's got you as a mutual follower.
Wait, was it
What?
made ironically? Was the mock made ironically?
I don't know.
What is the name of the account?
Duck posted. Ducky's the one who submitted to a Yahoo to that. But he's not the creator. But he did submit it.
So,
What's
Ducky, were you the one that made the fucking Netanyahu Instagram account?
No, I think he just posted it.
Oh, I'm gonna say.
What's the name of the account?
I will pull it up. Also, I was like slowly closing my eyes, like as you do when you fall asleep, and all I hear is a spider mock with big foot of cock. In my fucking, and I
The fucking meme with Squidward, just the eyes shoot open.
Okay. So, we're good to move on.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. What the fuck is why all the you motherfuckers gotta put your stamp of approval on it. All right, this next one, this is Mekurabe by Coco. Let me go ahead and drag our good editor in here. Hello, Coco. Coco.
Coco fucking died.
Coco.
Oh, there.
Hello.
Maybe
You want to tell us about this this skelly man?
this skilly man.
Does he
Gotta
play
keep-
Switch?
Yeah, I can make my hand into him. He plays Switch.
Disgusting
He plays,
consumer.
Get him out.
Super Mario Wonder.
Why don't you tell us something about him?
So it started when I had these torsos from a while ago when I was still in the old apartment. I made them to be like kind of a set of twins. Only one of the torsos is still built, but I was gonna try and build her into a dragonfly.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw the mask. I saw the witch doctor mask, and I kind of just start fidgeting around with parts. And I remember it was the Fatal Frame stream. We were talking about the whatchamacallit. Well, the one that I found that was kind of close to what I was thinking about was the, it was, did I even write it down? Okay, Tsukumogami.
Tsukumogami. Oh, object yokai.
Yeah, the so-called tool spirits.
Yes.
Depending on who you ask, skulls are not tools. So that kind of
they are
puts this guy in a,
objects.
yeah, it kind of puts this guy in a weird spot because it's more like, okay, he's more of a skull. So I decided to look up skull yokai, and Merukabe is a mound of skulls, not one solitary skull.
Oh, damn. So why does he only have one? Nah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This,
Go ahead.
I started with the mini arms on this guy as I was trying to figure out how I could incorporate them into said dragonfly design. And then I kind of just threw them on a small body to see if I could make them a bit more proportional, like more dragonfly-like. But then this guy's just a table scrap mock, really seriously. It started by building a dragonfly. These are supposed to be the legs for said dragonfly, but proportionally they wouldn't really work. So I thought, why don't I just make a tool spirit, kind of, sort of, except with the skull. That's how this guy came about.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Overall, pretty simple. He's a stringy mess, but I do appreciate him. Not much else to really say. Dan, do you have anything you'd like to offer?
It's a bony boy.
He's a bony boy. Bony M, if
Very.
you will.
Chief,
The
I found
boner
Very.
man.
Shoutouts to Krazapar for getting me the bone limbs.
Oh, you didn't have those beforehand?
No, like
Yeah, I guess those
I
are kind
barely-
of few and far between.
yeah, I barely had any of the G2 parts up until I got the Skull Spider masks, and even then it was like I got weapons, I got the masks, I got chest plates.
Very nice. All right. C4, anything you'd like to offer?
Boner man.
Truly.
Ow. And that'll be that. And that'll be that.
No,
Take it easy, Coco.
I like it. I do like it. It's good. Good job.
All right. See you,
Thank you.
Coco.
See you around.
Alright.
Chief, I found the
Yeah.
profile.
You found the profile? Okay, link it to me and I'll take a look as soon as we're done with Mox. We're gonna finish off on Avelkis and then we'll pick up on Oggs next time.
Big Yahoo Mox.
Alright. There's Dragon the Furry. Hello, Avelki, how you doing? It's been a while.
Alright.
Hello.
How is life? How is the boyfriend?
Doing good.
Good. Why don't you tell us some about this Toa you've submitted here?
Yeah, so this one's an older build that I recently had to revamp his torso a bunch because I found a bunch of parts had snapped on him, so
Aww.
yeah.
I'm so
But,
sorry.
Well, it ended up better anyway because now he has waist swivel now. So
Oh, he does? Oh, I see it. Yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
what is that? What is this piece down here?
it's the 2016 Uniter torso.
Ah, okay. No, it looks pretty solid. I love the detail of the fabric. Chat, whenever you can, throw fabric on your mocks. This is from a... Is this from a Lego set?
Yeah, it was from Ray, I believe.
Oh, well, it's seeing much better use here then.
Yes, much better.
I like how it kind of lends
Kind
itself
of.
well to the chain on the chest print. The chest print is goes really well with it.
Yeah, that was my line of thinking. Yeah, originally he was inspired when I first got into like Dark Souls and the whole FromSoft games.
I can
catalog.
see it. I can see it.
Yeah, and I kind of reflected that in his backstory.
Go ahead and tell us something about that.
Yes, so this Toa was given the Ethereal Hal, a unique variant that protects the wearer's life force more directly. While he still takes damage and can be fatally wounded, the mask preserves him in his dying moments and transports him to the last place he rested to recover, likely made using some of the power of the Red Star to facilitate this. This comes
it's bites the dust.
This comes at a toll, though. It drains his mask energy, which must be restored by siphoning it from other beings. This can be done either lethally or non-lethally, for more or less of said energy. Furthermore, his mind suffers the trauma of dying countless times, and more so, the haunting trauma of having to resort to feeding off of his enemies to keep his mask working.
So it's a delicate balance between justice and keeping and being able to maintain that justice.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. That is a really fun concept.
Gives him the tragic, heroic vampire kind of angle.
I think so. The way you've done the transition from Metro Red to Trans Neon Orange, it's subtle but it's effective because it gives off the vibe of a slight gradient, somewhat. Because I didn't even notice like how actually imbalanced the colors are until looking at him just now. But that's like it's good if I'm just noticing that he's only that there's only 2 pieces of dark red on him, because that means everything meshes really, really well together.
Yeah. I think having the silver focus towards his torso with the chest plate and the Rockshi pauldrons kind of gives you something else to catch your eye, I think.
Yeah, it helps a lot. Holy shit, nice.
Yeah.
Dan, would you like to share your thoughts?
Just a simple build, but it is masterfully done. Like it is very cohesive. It's very. I love the Rockshi head shoulders in the scarf, like the little like shoulder cape scarf. That is really really nice, especially like you said before, how the print with the chain just like perfectly aligns up with that.
Very simplistic way to mount the pauldrons, but it's effective. Like, chat, never underestimate the usefulness of a ball joint.
Yeah, this is giving me like this is my self-mock on BioTube vibes. Like this is.
Take that as a compliment.
That is a compliment.
I appreciate it.
All right, C4, your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I think it's actually really clever what you did with the ball joints for the pauldrons. So, or sorry, the Rockshi heads for the pauldrons. Definitely very clever. And of course, I don't see too many people using the 2015 Orange How. I use it on a mock that I'll eventually be posting at some point.
I remember that.
But yeah, no, it's
Hey,
not a very common mask. Huh?
Hey, Professor, what fucking islands we talking about here?
These fucking islands, you see those things, those little pieces of dirt floating in the oceans right there? Those are fucking islands.
Oh my god, I am so glad you watch my videos.
I watched your videos like before you even came on the stream, so that was like kind of a cool thing.
Hey,
that's awfully nice of you.
this goes to show how small BioTube is now.
Hey, at least I have a little bit of popularity. But no, I mean, other than that, though, I really, really do like the use of the trans orange pieces. I think it's a good.
Was it
Did he fucking leave?
Razor?
Left.
No, Razor! We were almost
Razor
done.
died. Oh well.
Oh, power
Sorry.
cut.
Okay,
His power was.
You gave someone more attention.
UK land.
In closing, I
So
think
that
you
even
did a
his
great job.
streetlights went out.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, how tragic. I wonder who could have possibly done that.
Not me.
But
In
go ahead,
closing,
C4.
in closing, I think this is a beautiful mock, and I really like the use of the cloth as well.
Jeeves, I told you and Razor not to fuck over the power line.
It was fun. It was dangerous. But all right.
Shock. Stimulation.
Thank you so much, Avelki, for coming by.
Later.
I promise we'll do that Transformers watch party at some point. Life's just been busy. I'm getting back on my meds, and I'm gradually structuring things out again.
All right.
So we'll get there.
Yeah.
See ya.
Later.
All right, and with that, we are good to move on to the main dish. Arguably the second one. I think most people come here for the mock section.
It's where we're done with mocks.
Yeah, we're done with mocks.
No, Goose was watching because he was going to see his thing.
You know what, Goose? You know, this is Goose's first time. Never mind, Goose doesn't need to be on. No, it's fine. Do you want to get Goose in here?
No, he said he's tired.
Okay. We can still look at it, though. 1 second. Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do Goose's. So this is this is
Sparkles emoji.
Blood. True.
This is Sistar Suite, or Sister Suite. This is an old mock meant to be Sistar Starship from the second Lego movie as a lady with appropriately sized knockers. Very fond of this one, even if she's a balancing act to pose, and parts of the back fall off constantly. The stickers on her head and crotch are from a Gundam kit. Neat. So, Chad, to give you an idea, Goose has made a mock out there that uses Metro canister lids as boobs. So this is only a small
He hasn't
fraction of
finished
his
that.
power.
He hasn't finished that one yet, but he's actually really cooking with it.
I've seen pictures of it. It looked kind of rough last time I saw it, but I'm sure it looks a lot better now. So this feels very Warframey, and I'm sure that's not an accident, right?
Probably not.
Dan's entire group of friends are all Warframe fanatics. I like the fact the detail of the back bit comes off. It's actually really neat. The color coordination here is fucking nice too. The fucking shaping, dude.
I love Goose.
Oh, it's great.
Wait, Goose says it's not metric canisters, and no, I haven't worked on it in a while.
Those weren't Metro lids you were using on the canisters?
Oh, you know, dude,
On
it was
the-
it was the parts you use for boobs, the giant ones,
Yeah.
the thrusters.
No, it wasn't those. He wasn't using those. I remember. Okay, somebody in your server had somebody in 4 Big Guys had a mock that used Metro canisters as boobs, but we'll talk about that in a bit. For right now, I like the detail of the clavicle and everything too. So even if she doesn't transform into a ship, obviously. Oh my god, the little fucking hearts. Goose, you're a fucking heretic. And it's wonderful. Even the foot details. Are these held on with mixel? No, those are regular ball joints.
And mixel
solid.
joints.
Yeah,
For the
solid.
ankles.
Fucking work though. The gun is a nice touch as well. Not much else I could say about this. The T visor is also nice. I'm sure that appeals to Dan a lot.
It does.
Dan, how about you voice your thoughts on this girl?
Remember, this mock kind of came out of left field. Goose just dropped it in the server, and I'm like, whoa, Goose. I love this mock. I love this design. I love this color scheme. It's so good. It's so peak.
This
Sure,
is
it
what
has
Rouge the Bat used to look like, by the way. Never forget what
Goose's
they've
mocks
taken
are
away
just
from
always
you.
like so peak.
This is what Rouge the Bat used to look like. What? It's fantastic work. C4, what have you seen this mock before?
I'm gonna need you to skip me because I'm in the. I'm taking care of something.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I will say very good, Goose. My only like comment that I have for it is that it's just so fucking pretty. Good job. I love it.
Solid work. Oh, Artie, if you're still in chat, I have a question for you. Have you shared that special construction that you showed me a few days ago? But no, fantastic work, Goose. Holy shit. Alright, we'll be starting off with powerful Augs next time. Let me go ahead.
He says that he has another one, and he's planning on doing another.
Oh, it sounds like a threat.
And Artie says not yet. Haha.
Not yet. Chat. I won't show it here. Artie has graciously shared it with me. And I won't say who, but Artie came out with a system-based boob design for a mock out of spite. That's the most I can say on it, because I don't want to like dig up stuff. I don't want to go into specific with people, but somebody was a dick. Somebody was a dick somewhere.
Somebody was a dick somewhere.
Somebody was a dick somewhere. A mockist somewhere was a dick, and out of spite, Artie came up with his own boob design, and it looks really good, and I can't wait for him to show it. All right. So, chat, let me go ahead and show off what I will be working on today. So, I got some of the pieces out here already. But, I started this while me and Dan were watching MacGyver a time ago. I just happened to be working on it at the time. It's not a MacGyver-style mock, but Let me see here. Show and folder.
Many of my early mocks were built while watching MacGyver.
I've never seen MacGyver.
Yeah, I was like an SG. I would mock while watching SG1 as a kid. The other
It's
Richard
funny
Dean
because
Anderson show.
which is funny because like it's the same actor.
He more or less plays the same snarky asshole too. Is the best part. All right, so
Get golden hot dogs.
what?
Get golden hot dogs.
That is strange. But this is the mock chat that I am going to be recreating in Stud. In order for me to build more off of it. Because what I like about this is that this is actually a really compact build, compared to what I normally do. I really have high hopes for this thigh construction here. And for now, this is what I'm going to be using my red Zuru for. Because I literally have no other mock to use it on. So, we're just going to be recreating that today. Well, I'm going to be recreating that, and I'm going to be building upon it, because I don't have all the parts I need to make 2 of these legs IRL. Yep, delete that. Give me just a moment. I'm going to check. I was added in general by somebody. Yes, of course, Karov. Especially since we have room for you now. Bloop. Welcome back!
Buddy?
It is the OG mod.
That is true at this point, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you were the first.
There's a FNAF reference in there, but I'm not gonna make it.
My God.
Hello.
Did I leave myself turned? How am I turned?
Pleasure to reconnect. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
Yes. This is C4, another one of Dan's many friends.
I'm in the loop. I am aware peripherally of most people.
We know what you did. He knows what you did, C4.
That's not what I said. Don't misconstrue me.
I know what you did to all those orphan children.
If he knows,
We've all seen Bionic Naturals.
If he knows what I did, that means I'm going to have to kill him.
See, this leg has a... So starting, because I know some of chat is probably going to want to know how I got those 2 armor pieces to stick together. Actually, C4.
Huh?
Do you know what set these pieces come from? I'm going to post them in the side chat.
Yeah, let me see.
So you see what I have making up the thigh covers on either side?
I need to see the side chat because the stream isn't.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Okay, what piece are you talking about?
The armor add-on.
Oh, the little red piece, like right above the knee?
Yes. You know how there's one of them on either side?
Yeah, so I do believe that those came in a bunch of Hero Factory sets. I think one of them was, it might have been Rawjaw, and then there was a bunch of them in Ordeal of Fire, so like all those ones.
Okay.
Do you need like a certain part number?
Yes, if you have it.
Yeah, I got it.
I admire people who are that stringent with finding individual parts.
I'm good with finding the Hero Factory parts, not so much as the Bionicle parts.
Artie has it down to like having remembered the names of part numbers, like remembered exact part numbers.
I still have to look up part numbers.
Leveraging that kind of neurosis in that way is going to be an asset for them in some capacity.
Swedes
Not
are
just
number.
individually, but like.
I've got a number for you.
Okay.
92216.
Oh, I typed it in with the numpad like an idiot.
Like
and
the numpad.
I bombarded myself. Let me take a quick look at chat. Let's see. History trivial, what is our blaze? Oh, Virex? Okay. So anybody who's, I forgot, yeah, some of Artie's viewers are probably not mine. Plenty of them probably aren't. Yeah, so if you want to join the Discord, It is 18 and up only, but there is a link to join it on the YouTube site in the description, and in the Twitch, it's in my bio. So there's a link to join the server. Again, no children. Children will be blasted into space for their own safety.
Among Us style.
Yeah. Let's see. What piece is
Seems like-
6767? Topaz. All right. Okay, so next I need, what are they called? You know what? I have Lapis open over here. I'm just gonna grab the pieces I need from her.
I gave you the part number.
No. Yes. You gave me the
Another
part
part.
number, and I found it. But
Oh, okay.
there's another piece that I need.
What about second part number?
What about second breakfast? And I also need... Good lord, it needs to load up so much when I go over to her. Oh, by the way, chat, for Lapis, you know how I remember how I said this head was provisional? Actually, Karov, I'm not sure you've seen. Have you seen my spider lady?
Yes. Like I said, I keep myself apprised.
I appreciate it. But I have started working on a model of a mask to replace this, especially since this doesn't actually come in white. So that's going to be fun to have printed.
Toxic Reaper's a good placeholder, though.
Oh, yeah. It carries vaguely similar vibes.
It would be funny if there was a white variant of Toxic Reaper and it had instead of spraying Toxic Sludge, it did what everyone knows it would do.
It sprays a different kind of toxic spooge.
I didn't say spooge, I said sludge.
A different kind of toxic sludge.
Huh.
There's a Death Note misread lyric in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, what is the... What's the misunderstood bit of, what's the misunderstood lyric in Death Note? What is it?
I'm going to grab the original video.
Okay. I'd play it if I wasn't afraid of copyright. When in doubt, for GT, because I need to find this piece.
Is this the original one?
Is this the one where it's somebody starts shouting white people?
It's not opening 1. Is it opening 2? I think it's opening 2.
There we go. Okay, taking a look at it. And yes, I need the 2 long as well. This is just like when I actually mock IRL. Like, I'll just have all this crap open.
It is not in the Death Note opening upon second viewing.
Ah, what opening is it from then?
I don't remember. This was back in middle school days for me.
I remember anytime I wanted to talk with somebody else about anime, they'd talk about, like, the most generic ones, and I was that kid who was, like, really hipster about his tastes. He was like, oh, that's the one everybody watches.
Which ones were you usually putting out there?
See, the stuff I liked was, like, really fucking obscure. Stuff like Ergo Proxy and whatnot.
Oh, what?
I haven't heard of that. So,
Me neither.
Yeah.
You've never heard... Wait, okay, Ergo Proxy is, like, one of the more popular niche ones. Then again, it's still niche.
But also, then again, I don't watch anime.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
I've
I
not
know.
heard of this before. Interesting. I can see why you watched it.
Yeah, it was I would be lying if I said that I thought the show had a really, really good story, because it's one of those media that requires an instruction manual to understand, and I can't stand by that as, like, something that stands well on its own. However, it's got a relaxing atmosphere and a half, and I just love, like, the dark tones to everything.
Armored Core adjacent, potentially?
Ergo Proxy, or just, like, the tone?
In terms of vibes, yes. Or tone.
Yeah, in terms of tone. Because while it's technically sci-fi, it's also, like, it borders on fantasy at a lot of places. Even where it appears to be overtly fantasy, it is still just sci-fi.
My brother and I have been watching through Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for the last few months. We're getting close to finishing up now, but it's been a good experience.
That's good.
I haven't rewatched it in a while. It's been refreshing my appreciation for a lot of its characters, and also been getting me to think about Hermeticism again, which has been cool.
Have you ever seen the guy who, like, goes to, or maybe it's not. Okay, Rap talked about how she went to a con in Michigan once, and there was a guy dressed as one of the characters. One of the characters is, like, he's, like, a really big family man, right? And he's got, like, shit tons of pictures of his wife and daughter in his wallet.
Oh,
The guy
yeah.
was just doing that the entire con.
Yep.
Fuck.
I mean, yeah, you gotta. If you're a wife guy, you kind of have to do that.
You're a wife guy.
Yeah.
My
if you're a wife
my
guy-
husband's a wife guy.
Yep, it's the moral imperative. You just have to, like, gas up your wife at all the time.
I feel like
This is
we're
why-
edging into some bad territory here.
This is why I'm thankful for my husband, because that's what he always does.
Yeah.
I need...
No, Mix uses a pretty awesome character.
There's
Get
so
some
many
more-
shows that I actually need to catch up on, because I'm getting to the point to where I'm almost a poser as an anime fan.
Poser as opposed to LARPer? Because I know there's been a lot of people misconstruing the term LARPer for
That's
poser.
enough.
Let me see. Oh, I mean, a LARPer would be somebody who, like, just takes generic weeb slang and re-expouts it, you know?
Aestheticizes it, yeah. That's being a poser. It's just the current language is using LARPer.
You know what I hate? I hate it when people make it their entire fucking personality. I genuinely just do not like it when people make anime their entire fucking personality.
Oh yeah, no.
I think it depends on the level of intensity and how palatable and how much that, like, grates against your boundaries. I feel like
It depends how Reddit brained you are. I think is really where it matters.
I'm talking more along the lines. Don't fucking tell me. Bernie Moose tracks was all they want. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ! I sent my husband out to go get some fucking moose tracks, and I thought he was texting me to tell me that they didn't fucking have any.
that would be frustrating.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say there, C4, that you were gonna say, like, don't tell me if you like anime, just keep that to yourself. I don't care what you're doing. Like those
No,
like those
sorry.
Republicans.
I lost my fucking train of thought. My husband was texting me about ice cream. What was I talking about? I forgot.
It's okay. We were just talking about, like,
not making anime your personality is what you were on.
When people are overly indulgent in their expression of passions, and how that can often feel a little bit scary to engage with.
Well, scary is a funny word, but no, I'm talking like to like the level of what Star Wars people do. Like Star Wars people,
Star Wars fans are scary.
They have a fucking propensity to just make every fucking thing about Star Wars. Everything. And that, like, and I know some people, I know it's not every anime fan, but I know some people who like anime also, for whatever fucking reason, just really like to make it their entire personality like that, where every little thing has to be about the anime that they're currently fucking obsessed with.
Yeah,
That's
based on
what I'm talking about.
Based on what Topaz saying about Gen Z dialogue, like it's all just about art LARPing.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's aestheticizing everything, because that's the only thing that's left to be able to engage with when you don't have economic mobility. Yeah. Fandom culture in general is very much like that. I studied it for a little bit in my undergrad. So
you say phantom or fandom?
Fandom.
Okay.
it's in many ways can be corroborated as a form of religion, especially in terms of the way that people become how zealous people can become surrounding it, and the actions that people will take engaging with it.
Oh
At the
yeah,
same
sometimes it's
time,
scary.
that's always kind of I wouldn't say that's always, excuse me. That happens with art that becomes mass media and integrated into the cultural zeitgeist in the way that something like Star Wars does. Anime has that effect as well. I think the most difficult thing there is it depends because Star Wars is kind of this large homogenous. It has its existing set of principles which you can understand and derive from the work itself. For anime as a larger genre and medium through which a lot of stories are told, depending on the kind of story, the kind of anime fan is going to have a significantly more variance than a Star Wars fan.
Absolutely.
And I think it's having a blanket reservation, I think, is a responsible thing for your own peace. At the same time, it's one of those things where people are always happy to make exceptions in the event that someone's able to engage with them in a responsible way. I was going to, before we went on this tangent, I had a show recommendation that's an anime that I watched a while ago and found to be quite compelling.
Go ahead.
Go on.
It is Pluto by Naoki Urasawa. Naoki Urasawa is the author of Monster, and Pluto is basically his reinterpretation of an arc from the original Astro Boy, transformed into a sci-fi thriller, like crime thriller.
If I remember right, Monster was the show about the guy who saves a kid and then the kid grows up to be a serial killer, right?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, still got to watch that one.
I watched it last summer and I found this to be a very compelling story.
I care enough about anime, to be honest with you.
No, I honestly, like, one reason I've got to watch more of it. Also, Karov, there is something I want to say really quick though.
Mm-hmm.
There is a degree of poshness that has been lost with you leaving.
Poshness or just erudition?
I'm not sure what erudition is, but I just mean like you use a lot of
academic.
Yeah, you use a lot of the academic vocabulary.
Yeah,
I hate to be the guy who say you use big words.
My verbosity is not lost on me.
What's good is that you managed to do it without sounding like a Redditor. That's what's important.
I would not want to be quoted as such.
In my personal opinion, I still think it could be dialed back just a little bit. You sound like a fucking robot.
What?
A little bit. Not okay. I don't mean that to be harsh or disrespectful whatsoever. I'm trying to be like
gracious. I understand.
Helpful, but but it's just like you, for a lack of better words, you sound like a Nobel laureate. Like.
Yeah, I mean, having these kinds of conversations, I do end up getting a bit dry, in terms of the way I engage with the subject matter. Part of that's because I like to make sure I am distanced from it a little bit, because I have my own perspectives on it, and this is what I'm trying to articulate, but I know if I engage with it a certain way, it can come across inflammatory.
Or biased.
I'm trying to do... yes, and I'm trying to do better at being clear in what I say.
Karov is trying to sound human, guys.
Yes.
Guys, I'll be honest with you, I think he's an alien.
It's either the... I mean, we're in the process of finding a psychiatrist to see if we have autism, so, like, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. See, I'm on the opposite spectrum, where me no big word. Why use many word when few word do trick?
Well, it's like I like big words too. I do, but like, you do also have to remember, because I've had times where I've been trying to have conversations with people, and I'll use a big word, and they're like, I don't know what that means. The response is
Honestly,
always,
yeah.
okay, I don't know what that means.
You did that a second ago, where he used a word that you didn't understand, but you would at least admit it. Like, I don't really know what that is, but but you still
Yeah,
continued
no.
the conversation. Yeah, I'm not saying you did a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, that's a good way to handle it.
Mhm.
What was it? Yeah. I have I have an ADHD diagnosis. It's just one of those things where the comorbidity between those two things makes it its own unique creature.
Such big words.
Comorbidity meaning that they are in sync with each other. They're kind of related to each other.
So is that relates to the word morbid, right?
I don't know.
Aha! You don't know everything.
There is something you don't know.
I never
There is
smart man,
something you
genius
don't know.
man. Oh no,
Pokeballs and a
I'm
piece
stupid.
of paper.
I didn't need to use that. I just needed this.
Come back, honey.
All right, Chad. I've almost got the leg completely rebuilt in stud. Well, not the entire leg, but like the thigh construction. And I'm looking at chat every chance I get and saying whatever I feel is most relevant to the conversation. Toaster said something earlier, I think. 1 second. There was something Toaster said that I wanted to touch on. I hate how the internet has completely diluted the meaning of words. Fapping, cooming, and gooning are all different things. Stop using them like synonyms. This is accurate though. Like you could
No, he's
like
got a
those are the
point.
most innocent examples of words to use. What's more, because there's so many other more extreme words that we all know what I'm talking about that now have like an extremely vague meaning because of their mishandling.
If you abstract away the meaning of a word, it loses its power, and like if we think of language like a technology, basically dividing the use of the technology and its value in such a way that it makes nothing feel like it has meaning is a way to manufacture people's apathy.
And that can be a good thing in some cases.
Yeah.
Democratizing information is generally a good thing, but it depends on who's democratizing the information and for what purpose. Regarding language, for anyone that is curious, I recommend checking out a YouTube channel called Etymology Nerd. He talks about various kind of linguistic trends and the histories of words and the way that they've been recontextualized in modern times. And I've found it to be very cool stuff. I like it. My world building brain likes it.
Real quick, like to direct y'all's attention to the side chat. Thank you. I love you so much.
Love you too, hon.
Make sure you put my card back. Thank you. I added a few more little details to this mock, and I wanted to see what you guys thought.
Nice.
Yes. Give me just a moment. Make that red.
I love these little fucking minifigure hoop pieces. They're
weapons.
so cool. They work so well as filler.
Oh, those are great.
What do you guys think of the detail that I did on the heels?
I love that with the crowbars.
Is it
Those are
too much?
crowbars. No,
love
if they
that.
don't fall out when it's built, unless it's not meant to exist physically. Because I know
cannot
these.
speak to this.
So basically, yes, this is going to exist IRL. But I cut up a lot of flex tubing to make some of my mocks. So I do
Welcome back,
already
Carl.
have.
You have access to the side chat now.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I do have a mock-up version of this mock already IRL. So everything here can be built. I just don't have the colors. I probably am gonna end up painting some pieces, but Shib, I may commission you to do the helmet for this character, but I do not know what I want to do.
Yeah, well, okay, so I can work with people who don't know what they want.
Needs
I
to
can,
be
we can figure it out together.
feminine. Feminine for sure, but that's about it. That's all I've got.
Sure. Okay, so the mask right now is a placeholder.
Is it
Yes.
more Boba or Kiki?
The fuck?
One moment.
That's my answer. What the fuck?
Let me contextualize.
Okay. Yes, to answer your question, yes, Chip, this is a placeholder helmet. Now, when this character was originally conceived, she did have this particular helmet painted in dark blue. And I don't have pictures of that mock anymore, unfortunately, but basically she was just blue and silver, and that was it. But this time around, I did black, blue, and silver, and little highlights of red and gold to kind of bring everything together. Ah, man, I don't know if these crowbars are gonna work because they're sticking out. I don't know if those are gonna work. We'll see.
I need to catch us up a little bit on Twitch chat because we're only a little
Oh
behind.
yeah. Shit,
Crafty Knight
sorry, my
says
bad.
it's all right. My Hero Academia may have the most fucked up. Wait, may have the most disgusting, vile, radioactive fandom. Hell, even the most toxic one as well. But you don't engage with that fandom. If you don't engage with that fandom, you can enjoy either the manga or the anime just fine. Yeah, no, that's the thing. You can enjoy a media without being directly involved in the fandom, and even when that fandom wants to come and try taking issue with you, you can just ignore them. Unless they try, like, giving you a cookie with a nail in it. Which sometimes they do.
I think having a healthy amount of distance between the things, like having the ability to give the things you like a hug is good. At the same time, being able to keep them within arm's reach of yourself is also good if you're not comfortable kind of sitting in that hug with them, if that makes sense.
Yes, like the general rule of
not every
thumb.
hug, you don't have to give out hugs if you don't want them to.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that I should only hug my husband once a month.
Yes, otherwise you're a dirty whore. Shoot, what is a C4?
Yes.
That one I have in the side chat, that mock. What piece does that? What set does that piece come on? The one that I have for the CCBS shell on the thigh.
Oh fuck.
The long
That's-
red one.
That
Yeah.
is
That
a
comes Inferno XL.
yeah. That's
Or
a
not,
7 long shell. So
7
if you
shell.
yeah,
Let's see.
or is it 6? No, it's a 6 long. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true. There was only like a couple 7 longs. That would be a 6 long.
Can I get a part number for that? In the meantime, I gotta catch up with chat really quick. I have
give me a
this
part
theory
number.
that some individuals are actively trying to manufacture discontent in the same way that Chomsky proposed manufactured. I'm not sure who that is. I have seen so many
Chomsky.
people. Who is Chomsky?
One moment.
Okay.
I have the
people
part number for you.
desperately trying to give me just a moment, convince me certain fandoms are the worst, and all people who have either touched a piece of media are cursed and beyond repair when that it just isn't the case. Yeah, no, like they're trying to convince me of something. Yeah, no, like I'm not gonna look at because there are a lot of bad actors in like the furry community, for instance, but like not all furries are bad actors.
It's not
it's fine.
representative.
Yeah. It doesn't mean that there isn't merit in there sometimes being a stereotype for a community, but I would say that's just reason to be wary, not reason to avoid, you know?
It's a reason to ask questions. Why does this stereotype exist? For what purpose does it exist? Who created the stereotype? Who is that stereotype serving?
Yes, that's the way I'd put it. What is the part number, C4?
90638.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And then this connects over here, but because of how it connects, it actually needs to be... Yeah, it needs to actually be pushed off to the side. Like so. God dang it, I have to go pee again! I'll be back!
Don't do that.
Sounds like he's been drinking water.
Or there might be something wrong with his liver.
Are you cursing him with liver failure?
No, I'm not the one who cursed him with liver failure. It was Dan.
Dan, is this true?
Liver failure?
What?
What about liver failure?
You cursed Chib with liver failure.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Doesn't even hide it.
No refuting. Just yeah, I did that.
I fucking love how this mock is turning out. I'm so happy that I have a physical version built in front of me that I can play with.
This Navy lady.
Yes. I still
I
don't
quite
know what
like
her name is
the-
going to be.
I quite like the structure that you have, especially for the torso. I'm very impressed in the how you've kept it relatively consistent within the single CCBS bone framework. I think that's really cool.
I've had practice in doing that. Ever since Hero Factory 2.0 came out, it's always been my fucking mission to fill in those goddamn CCBS fucking shells. It has always been my mission because I hated how hollow they looked.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's a lot of interesting methods for that. For a lot of G1 pieces, it's a bit more convenient, I would say. CCBS requires a significant, significantly more effort, in my experience.
Yeah, like everybody thinks it's the easy way out, but like it's hard to get CCBS to like work properly, you know, and to like flow into the rest of the character.
Let me see if I have a good example of something I have made. It has been a long time since I've been in here. Yes, that is acceptable. A year old at this point. I'll throw this one in here. Haven't built much lately.
Oh, I saw what you put in the side chat with the Booba versus the Kiki.
Yeah.
I would say probably the sharper one because I'm not sure which is which, but definitely. Well, actually,
Booba's round, Kiki is sharp.
okay, that's what I figured. Certain visual shit. Okay. Maybe there's like a mix of both, but this is supposed to be a robot. Like, granted, I know that she does look female, she has female features, but she's not like our classification of female, if that makes sense.
Yeah. More like, I guess, feminine for a robot.
Yeah, exactly. Like if a robot had a gender, that's what it would be.
I feel gender scalability is the angle anyway. So like, I think the Breeze mask is a good baseline. Having it be on the sharper end makes sense. My thought would be to have a rhombus oriented shape because that fits in a similar vein to the shins, like the top of the shin shells and the hexagon plates that you have on the shoulders.
Those hexagon plates, I actually changed them to different pieces.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to broaden
I apologize, chat room. We're talking about stuff that you have
cannot
no frame of
see.
reference for.
It is secret. It is a secret that I am working on. You all will see it eventually. Where once I actually build this mock. Or at least like finish building it, because I do have it built, but it's like it's not all color coordinated and whatnot. It looks so good IRL though. I'm sorry, I know I keep talking about it, but it's just like whenever I make something good, I tend to gush about it.
Being proud of the things you make is a good place to be.
No, arbitrary. It is not an Artorian project.
What? An Artorian? Like Artorius? What?
No, so the Artorian are it's part of my lore, my storytelling. They're a race of people that are very closely associated to the Glatorian, but they're not, like, they're totally different. As in, the Glatorian are the main inspiration for the Artorian, but none of what I have exists within the Bionicle universe anymore. So, Glatorian.
Did someone say Clitorian? Oh my god.
Yeah, somebody said Glatorian. You know what?
That's
I'm making
true.
I'm making that into canon now.
Yeah. Going to the club to see it. No, I'm not saying that.
Is Chip talking to someone off mic, or is he muted? Chip, are you muted?
He might be muted.
I have been muted this entire time.
Oh my god!
Oh! I'm okay. Also, hi Shroom, glad you could join us for stream. Oh, hello Baron Chevy, how you doing? Let's see. Roboobs. Let me take a look at
Shape
YouTube
language is a
chat.
very fascinating study. I find it particularly interesting with the way that shape language intersects with building using Bionicle and Hero Factory pieces particularly, since a lot of the pieces already indicate certain kinds of shapes and characterizations. Getting to subvert or iterate on those identities of what the piece is meant to do is really cool.
Absolutely. It's neat. Because that shape language emerges out of like compromise too. But I mean that in the best way, of course.
Sometimes I think shape language is kind of fake, though. It makes every character look the same according to shape language. Sora reads as a dangerous design because he has spiky hair. Okay.
Sora from what? Oh, from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily always mean danger. I think in Sora's case with the pointy hair, it's more so meant to be like he's kind of got a pointed personality.
He's rebellious.
He's very he's kind of focused and also a little bit scattered, especially with the asymmetry in his hair.
Yeah, there are ways to... I guess if you're reading into it to that degree, then it's kind of meh.
Yeah, it depends how many layers of subtext you choose to apply to the work.
Yeah, because if it's just something like really surface level, like I wouldn't say spiky necessarily indicates like dangerous or anything like that.
The best shape language is whatever is most controversial. Damn straight.
Whatever pisses people
everything
off
is phallic in nature. I don't make the rules.
Okay, I do not have access to this Ben 10 part that I really wanted to use here.
Whoa, what Ben 10 part?
It's the shin.
Yeah, the shin part. Well, it's the calf actually. Part 87840.
And you don't have custom packs on, do you?
I have a few custom packs, but none of them have that piece.
I might be able to help you. Actually, hold on.
Yeah, because if you can just send me a stud model with it, I can just grab it from there.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I think... fucking what was it called? Actually, because I'm using it on this mock that I'm working on. 878.
And yes, chat, I understand this looks like a flimsy construction. IRL, it does feel a little bit flimsy. It wobbles here and there, but it doesn't fall apart very easily. It's very lightweight.
Hey, real quick, do you need any other parts before I send this to you that you can think of off the top of your head?
What about that one chest piece, the alternate Hero Factory one?
The what?
Okay, you see the chest piece I have on the mock?
Oh, the breakout one.
Yeah.
That should be stock in Studio.
Okay, I will check it then.
Yeah, check it out real quick before I send this to you. I'm pretty sure that's stock in Studio, though.
Set 15. That's the set's called Breakout.
It should be the wave is breakout, but it'll just be Furno. Furno, that's it. That's all you're looking for.
How do you spell Furno?
F-U-R-N-O.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say it.
What a shame.
You're gay.
I'm bisexual.
Oh my god, say bestie.
Dude, have you ever seen people who try to gatekeep being bisexual by saying you're in a cis het relationship? You can't say that. Yeah, I have it.
I figured out that you could be hetero-romantic and bisexual. Like, they're two different things. Your romantic orientation is not your sexual orientation.
I'm married to a dude, but like I can totally look at the menu and not order anything.
Like, if I wasn't eating this, I could be eating that.
I love to admire titties. I love titties.
Spaced. Spaced.
I mean, you made a very robust animation to demonstrate that affection. Go check out Bionic with C4's channel, by the way.
Yes, everybody should.
Bionic Naturals.
Yeah.
Is the name of the video. It's really hard to miss because it's literally the thumbnail is the boobs. I sent you that file.
Imagine if like you end up getting a job somewhere and it's like because of that video.
You get a job because of
Well,
that?
I remember when I asked C4 about it initially, she was like, she wanted Christian Faber's attention, right?
Yeah, I really want to get Chris Faber's attention. Thank you, Crafty, for the quote. Crafty quoted me saying, "I love titties."
Every person ever.
So here's the thing. So you guys know who Byrock Dude is, right?
Oh yeah, yes. Very familiar.
So yeah. So I talk to him on occasion, and I'm not gonna go into detail about what he does, but he is an animator for.
Wait. Oh yeah, we can't talk about that, can we?
No, we're not allowed to talk about like what he does, but I'm just gonna say that he is a professional animator. Okay.
Not the specific broad job he's working for, but it's kind of talk about like
I mean, most projects
what his job is.
You know?
But can we be general about the kind of animation work he does?
No. I'm just saying. The only thing I'm gonna fucking say about what he does is that he's a professional animator. Period. That's it. That's all I'm gonna fucking say.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the company that he works for, right? He was telling me about the company that he works for, and he said that it is a possibility that I might be able to get a job at that company.
Hey, that'd be your best way in. Also, C4, it was the other part. It was the other part.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay, well, what's the part number in it again?
Part number is... 1 second.
I know I have it.
It is...
Oh, no.
1 second. 87840.
What the fuck? Wait. I don't have it.
It
That's
is
really strange.
It is large figure arm, leg section with 2 ball joints.
Wait, hold on. I think it's because it actually is a stock part. I think. Hold on. I'm losing my mind.
What time is it?
It is almost 9 o'clock, which means I almost have to take my meds. Okay, so it is not a stock part, but for whatever reason, I don't have that part in my custom pack. Know why?
That's strange.
Curious.
Because like
Baron
it has
Chevrolet, who doesn't love titties. That's very true.
it has the double socket joint, but not the other part. But why?
Man, that is aggravating.
Telling me. I'm glad I didn't need it, but I know you need it.
It's alright, I can find some other part compromise. In the meantime, I should put together either reassemble a torso build or come up with a better one.
Come up with a better one, maybe.
Maybe. Dan, how do you feel about the shape language on these thighs? Like, do you think
They look nice.
there's anything I could do better, or anything I could improve?
Nothing immediately comes to mind.
'Cause I do feel like there's a little bit of a gap right here.
Like in between the chin. Okay. You know that one piece. You know the piece that I use in that area, like that exact area on like Lucina's legs. It's a 3 long lift arm that has a pin on one side, and they're kind of like offset a little bit.
Trying to figure out what you mean. 3 long pin. Okay, 3. I was thinking of 2 things at once, like a moron. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's a 3 long like half lift arm that has it's kind of like almost S shaped, but it has a pin on one side.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
It's the exact piece I used in that exact place, but for Lucina.
Okay. Take a look here. Hang on, I think I might have figured out something to close it up. But what were you? Okay, let me go grab that pin first. I've got it lying around somewhere. Let's see. Oh! Also, should I be streaming, Stud? I probably should be.
Are you not streaming, Stud?
To Discord.
Oh. I was about to say, I don't know if your stream is.
It's like I just
fucking
have
up or
it have a
something.
blank screen for all of chat to see.
It's fighting with his demons, schizophrenia.
A
Who's
little
the
bit
ser-
of dissociation goes a long way.
Who was it who was killed by his schizophrenic cellmate, Dan? John Wayne Gacy?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer, thank you. That is still really funny that he beat him to death with a lead pipe.
No, it wasn't even a pipe. It was a steel beam. It was a girder.
Okay.
They were like he was. This is also like interesting. Dahmer was like a trustee.
Trustee?
Because he was a. Basically, it's like you're a prisoner who has gained a bit of trust. Like you're a model prisoner, so they kind of just let you do like mundane tasks around the prison.
Okay.
So him and like 2 other trustees were together, but then like one of them had a schizophrenic episode, and he beat Jeffrey Dahmer and the other guy to death with a steel girder.
That's awful.
Good for him.
Well, it was Jeffrey Dahmer, though.
I mean,
It
yeah.
was Jeffrey. Yeah, the other guy was a cult leader.
Oh, okay. So there's
Oh.
not really a reason to feel sorry for either of them.
Yeah,
That's-
no.
Yeah, I don't.
I feel no sympathy.
That just sucks all around, man.
I feel a little bad for Jeffrey Dahmer in a weird way.
No, you shouldn't. You need to stop right fucking there. No.
Well, the thing about him that's different than other people was that he was somebody who's was completely driven by mental illness.
Okay.
Like there was no like malice to what he was doing. It was literally just the whole thing was a fucking lucid dream for him because he was
demons told me
incapable of
to.
he was incapable of conscious thought until they put him on shitloads of meth.
I guess. I don't really know. Look, I don't know enough about the lore to contest anything that you're
The lore
saying.
of Jeffrey Dahmer.
I don't know. So you know what? I'll just go with it. I can believe that.
Yeah,
I have no sympathy for killers though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't think expecting sympathy is like the
Well, see,
expectation
Dahmer
of
only
having
killed
sympathy
gay
for
people, so
someone.
he's based. There you go. That doesn't get the stream canceled. I don't know what the hell.
It's okay.
I don't
C4 was
think-
talking about how much she likes she can appreciate boobs earlier, so we're good.
Not having sympathy or be forgiving the actions is good. I don't know. Violence in that capacity where it's just people who are mentally ill killing each other is kind of fucked up, man.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
Like I don't think there's anything funny about that. That's just depressing. Maybe that's just me though. I don't think no, that is just pretty depressing.
No, see, I can look at stuff in hindsight and rest on the fact that it happened a long time ago to say, yeah, we can make jokes about it now.
Yeah. That does happen with time. I don't know. I don't know.
Doesn't mean
enough,
I'm not a shitty
so-
person for making 9/11 jokes, but
But damn it, you beat me by 1 fucking second, motherfucker.
And before she was a Mossad agent. I'm not elaborating.
Let's see. I'm just thinking to myself here. Because without that, I'm gonna have to maybe rely on like a rock. No. That actually really sucks because that part was really important and useful to me because I have 2 of these, but I can't use them. I do think the shape language is a lot better now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. I need to look up a CCBS bone. I wish you could just call them CCBS bones in the software and have it be like, yeah, you're talking about this one, and it's fine. I can make it work. Large figure part. Oh, great. 418 pieces. That shouldn't be hard to find at all. Hero Factory? Nope, great. I love how unintuitive the search engine on Bricklink is. It can't really tell what you're talking about if you're even like a letter off. And I can't help but feel like there's no real excuse for that.
You could type in, so there's certain versions of parts that actually have a letter type like at the very end of them, or a string of letters. You could type in the entire part number, just the numbers, and it won't come up as anything on Bricklink. Like it'll just say we could find this. Like it wouldn't even attempt to find like a matching part number.
That is so annoyingly lame.
I know, tell me about it.
Like, yeah, if it's one number off, it's like, we're not even gonna find you, like, the next best.
You can go fuck yourself. Just get the fuck out of here. We
Just
hate
learn
you.
to memorize things, bro.
Just fucking remember what it looks like next time, little bro.
Then buy the newest key jangle from Legos.
Oh god, I'm still boycotting Lego. Like I'm barely hanging on because I desperately want to buy the new botanical sets. I'm holding off because I have principles.
That's the
Yeah.
most that I've spent on Lego in recent times. Has just been on the botanicals.
I love the botanicals. They've got all kinds of cool shapes and shit.
They're cool, but they are also like starting to get overpriced for me.
Yeah.
What I have done at this point is that if there are certain sets, for instance, because I know this isn't a botanical set, but the rock collection, that set has no unique pieces whatsoever. So you can just go onto WeBrick or GoBricks now, because GoBricks or WeBrick got bought out, but you go on GoBricks and you just order all the pieces and then you get it for a fraction of the fucking price. And it looks just as good.
This is reminding me of the difference between buying a Magic the Gathering Commander Precon or just buying the singles for a
Exactly. That is a great comparison. I used to do deck building.
I'm burned out of both Lego and Magic the Gathering. Most creative hobbies in general I have been either priced out of or just have become so disenfranchised from the hobbies themselves that
It's like once you start getting scalpers, you know it's starting to go.
Not even necessarily scalpers, just the state of how the business perceives its consumer base.
The
Not
other
its
thing
audience,
is
its consumer base.
The other thing is that Lego's quality has been dipping. It has been going down and down and down and downhill.
Really?
And yes, because okay, you'd have to go on Reddit to really see it, but basically, what a lot of people are reporting is that in the same set, if you put two pieces side by side, the same exact piece, the same exact color and everything, those two pieces would be different fucking colors. Like one would be darker, one would be lighter, and it's consistent across all fucking sets. And I have especially experienced that as well. Like I don't know what
Wait, two
is
different
going
colors?
on.
Repeat that. I'm sorry. I was locked in on something.
So in the same set, so you would buy one set, and then you would find two pieces in the set, and you put them side by side. They would be the same. They're supposed to be the same exact color, the same part type, everything, and you put them right next to each other. They would be two different colors. One would be darker and one would be lighter. Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah, like their color quality, their quality control is just really dipping, and it's been dipping like crazy.
Yep. That sounds exhausting to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking care, but there are some people who do care, you know, and it's just very. There's a few people out there that are just very fucking neurotic about like about everything needs to be exactly the same color, you know. It's just like there's some people out there that are like that. I'm not like that.
That sounds like a lot of Lego people. But I think there's already a level of like neurodivergent neurosis that just happens in most creative hobbies like this. It's the same issue across most creative mediums that have been commodified in the way that Lego and Magic and like Warhammer miniatures have been affected.
Wow.
And just it speaks to a lot of just larger economic woes, to be frank.
Yeah, absolutely.
So summed up in short, let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin. I'm joking.
The other option is to play TTRPGs. You can make your own, and then you can just come up with all those rules and publish it and organize all that stuff without needing to rely necessarily on a third party. 3D printing parts for stuff like Bionicle has been huge at actually reclaiming a lot of community agency for that in that regard. And the same is true across like proxying. People are turning to a lot of those things because the primary source that they would get their materials from is no longer a viable option like within people's means. At the same time, that's also allowing for people to create their own unique art and for competitors to potentially emerge, even if they're small, or be able to contribute to those media and art ecosystems.
look, it's exactly the reason why I own 3 3D printers. Like, I just make everything that I need now, especially with like the Bionicle, the Lego shit. Like, if there's something, especially with the Mocs, if there's something that I want, I fucking design it, and then I throw it on the printer, and it prints out in like 8 hours, and then it's done. And I do whatever I want with it. And unfortunately, a lot of people, huh?
I was going to say my brother is studying industrial design, so I helped him out with assembling one of his final projects around December of last year, and that was a very interesting experience. And yeah, it's very convenient, that's for sure.
I've got a degree in computer animation and computer science, and so I've got like a lot of 3D modeling and 3D animation shit under my belt, but I'm not very good at it. That's the thing.
Let's see.
Yeah.
We got Virex talking about how, because we touched on BioRock earlier, he was my biggest inspiration. Well, the stuff he's doing now would probably make you proud. Let's see.
Topaz is like talking to himself right now. Just like
Charizard a $500 Charizard display piece. Oh my god, yeah. All the license themes for Lego are just like they will put you in the poorhouse, or they're like rich kid only sets.
not to mention it's getting fucking scalped to all hell.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. So you're not even paying fucking retail price for these things anymore. Instead of paying
Places
$500, you're
open
getting closer to like 1,000.
These places open up and like a swarm of these fat, disgusting middle-aged men who don't even care about the brand swarm in to fight each other and eat one another, like to get the last one on the shelf and buy it. It's just disgusting and gross.
Even the shit with the mini Tahoe is just ridiculous. Like, nothing. Scalpers has ruined every fucking hobby there is to fucking ruin. You guys know about the Nido shit, right? Do you guys know anything about that?
So stupid. It's so stupid. It's literal garbage. It's literal garbage.
I don't know about this.
Okay, so Nidos are. I got to do some talking.
Okay.
Here and there, but I'll let you tell the rest about it. Okay, C4. I'll just cover what Nidos are. Nidos are, basically stress toys, like little things that you squeeze, little rubber things that you squeeze or you stretch them for a quick bout of stress relief. That is all that these are. These are mainly things that you would buy your kids when you are checking out at a store.
Dollar store, yeah.
They are little pieces of glorified garbage. They don't have a whole lot of collectability to them since they are notoriously fragile or they break after a while. Yeah, they're hard. Yeah, they're very landfill. And people have somehow managed to convince everybody that they are the must-have toy. You may go now, C4. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, so basically what I was going to say was I watch a lot of Moist Critical, and Charlie actually, touched on this a lot, or touched on this, in one of his newer videos, and it was just, they are literally landfill core, but the thing about it is that it is a manufactured hype. So...
Yeah.
So the conspiracy is, which it's not even a conspiracy anymore. Now it's just fact. But the conspiracy is that these companies of these for instance the people who make the Nido, they were probably sitting on a bunch of fucking inventory that they didn't know what to do with. Granted, Nido has been around for years. This is not a new fucking thing. You could go into Spencer's and go buy one of them. That's actually where you would usually find them, was in fucking Spencer's, and eventually they showed up in Walmart and shit. But you could get those things for years, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, everybody's fucking sold out everywhere because people are lined up around the fucking blocks to buy a piece of fucking rubber. It was insane.
NPC behavior.
Exactly. But the thing about it is that these companies are just sitting on this inventory they don't know what to do with. So they're like, you know what? We're gonna manufacture some hype, and then they pay a bunch of fucking influencers to pretend to like the product, and then it gets millions of fucking views, and then all these people are like, oh my god, I need one too, and then they all rush to the fucking store to go get one. It's just
They start
fucking
eating each other.
Yeah, they start fucking slitting each other's throats just to get one. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what happens when people don't feel like they have any other economic mobility. They will move to the most speculative and most volatile things, and will then kind of become turn against one another rather than having the means or the social wherewithal to necessarily organize themselves in a greater capacity.
Feel bad for any kid that wants to do like anything hobby wise anymore. Lego's way too fucking expensive for even adults now. You can't get fucking Pokemon cards anywhere unless you order them,
yeah.
and even then
Or steal them.
Or
Well,
steal
okay.
them.
Chat, if there's any of you who like, I want to go on a little bit of a tangent about this.
Okay.
Chat, a great way to actually get Pokemon cards these days is just actual card shops.
Yes.
Because a lot of card shops are undercutting scalpers by offering them $1 increase in the amount of money that they spent on the stuff that they scalp in the first place. And at least the one that me and Rab live by, they're pretty good about, like, their trade-in value is fucking great.
Support your local game stores.
Yep.
They do more for your community than anywhere else.
Absolutely, because like literally, if you have a binder full of cards, Rab and I just did that. Rab took her binder there, and the guy asked, like, if you don't mind, could I flip through here, see what you have that you might want to part with, and chat, $150 worth of cards that she was able to trade in for stuff that she actually wanted. When we left that store, you know how much money she spent out of pocket? Like $60.
Lot.
No. $60 for like more than for stuff that you can get pretty good.
For the stuff that was sold, that was around $210, but the majority of that cost was front-ended by the cards that were sold.
That's my point. And she got stuff that she got cards that she actually wanted out of that transaction. She got cards that she wanted and a booster box out of it.
Okay.
So like it's immediately more bang for your buck than having to go anywhere online. But I guess the casuals don't know that, so that's what the scalpers get to prey on.
Yep. Not everyone has. The other thing is not everyone has one of those resources regularly available for them.
I was about to say.
The amount of disenfranchisement people have from not only their hobbies but just from their own communities because of this, and so they turn to online spaces, is very high, and particularly speaking in the North American context. But yeah, it's a very exhausting and very demoralizing thing, which is part of why I was saying earlier, moving into playing games that don't require that at the same time, actually, as well. Marx has this whole definition of commodity fetishism, where people become so obsessed with the idea of consuming products that it kind of becomes a religion of consumption rather than being able to kind of exist outside of those systems of power, if that makes sense. And so kids existed and had things that they could do without toys in the same way that we have them now. I'm not saying it's a good thing that it's hard for people to be able to engage with getting, like, for kids to get Lego now, but there have always been other things that they can do. But even those things, like learning how to draw or writing and stuff, are very, very much dependent, and especially difficult when the parents also don't have the means to give their kids the time and energy and the presence to become comfortable in that and feel secure in engaging with those things.
I'll add something to that. So I don't have the right words to kind of describe this, but basically I'll use your learning to draw example
over there.
as my example. But
What the
so
fuck?
what's wrong?
Oh,
What the fuck?
I don't
What is-
know what is over
What?
there.
What did you put
What are
over
you? Who are you?
Anyway, so I'll use the learning to draw example as my example, but basically, like, yeah, you have a kid who's like kind of artistic, and they can draw like just fine on pen and paper, but like everything is like fucking advertised nowadays, especially to kids, and so a lot of what kids think nowadays is what influencers tell them.
I hate
And
influencers
so
so
they're
fucking
on
much.
TikTok, they're on Instagram, and and this kid is learning how to draw on pen and paper, but then this influencer is like, you don't need pen and paper, you actually need an iPad to learn how to draw properly, which isn't fucking true. Like,
Yep,
you can...
it's hijacking your interests to turn you into a consumer.
Exactly. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's indoctrination into commodity fetishism. Yes.
Yeah, so that's what fucking bothers me. Because, like, here's the other thing, and like, I was kind of victim, actually, not even just me, but a lot of people have been victim of the same fucking scam, but in a much larger scale, such as going to art school. Like,
Yeah, you don't need to go to school to be an artist.
You do not need to go to fucking school to be an artist, and I made that fucking mistake, and I'm telling you, don't make that fucking mistake. You can go to college to be a doctor, you go to college to be a tradesman, but don't fucking go to school to be a goddamn artist. That's what YouTube is for.
Yep, like, it's
actually, my background is in a relatively like arts adjacent field. My background's in communication and media studies.
That's different. That's actually important.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I think going to school to learn how to draw has its place, but it has definitely been exploited because of universities having to operate as businesses rather than educational institutions following a certain kind of ethos.
Here's my thing. So if you are an artist and you really want to learn how to draw, my thing is that, like, instead of becoming a fucking consumer and going to school and spending all this fucking money on these crazy expensive tools like an iPad and shit like that, find yourself a good mentor. That's all you fucking need. That's what I did. I found myself a good mentor, somebody who would tell it to me fucking straight and didn't sugarcoat it. Like, that's all you need. If you really want to learn how to get good at something, find yourself a person who is already really good at that and learn from them. Be a sponge. That's something I like to say. It's just be a sponge.
A certain German politician learned that the hard way, said Ducky. Well, he was Austrian, first of all.
Oh yeah, get your fucking back straight. I actually didn't know that.
What was I going to say? I think there is something to be said about schools kind of, you pay for the access to the social element in a lot of ways.
That's gaslighting. That's what that sounds like.
It's a very arbitrary thing. At the same time, that's what a lot of these things are marketed off of. And that marketing can have, even if it's marketed in a way that's not entirely true, or it's a half truth, there is still something that people can feel like they can be pulled into that way. I don't necessarily think that it's always a good thing, but it can work out for people.
Yes. So here's the thing. If you are somebody with the best work ethic, you graduated top of your class, I do think you can only benefit from college, mostly because it serves as a reputational precedent for you. It makes you look good.
Okay, I'm gonna crash down on that a little bit. It depends on what you're going for, but I'm gonna just say specifically for art school, that is absolute bullshit. That's what they get you on, is the networking, like, association, and as well as the title of it. I'm gonna tell you.
I mean, that's not what I was going off of. I was just like, you can, like, if you have like a prestigious quote unquote degree behind you and a workflow that fits it, it can only make you look better than somebody who has that same workflow but no degree. That's just the nature of the shitty business world.
I met a prestigious animator. He was my mentor. Granted, I did meet him when I was in college, and he was my instructor first, but he went on to mentor me later on. But what he told me was kind of eye-opening, and what he said to me is that all it is just a piece of paper. Because what really matters is the heart and soul that you put into your work. And, you know, it does not matter what it says on that piece of paper. That's what employers are looking for, especially people in the animation industry, which is what I was trying to get into at the time. They're not looking for that piece of paper. They could care less about what's on that fucking piece of paper. The only thing that they care about is what you can do and how fast you can do it. That was a point that he made, was like, all they care about is what you can do and how quickly you can do it.
They care about the quantity, not the quality.
Yeah, that's, and I'm not saying, I want to make this perfectly clear, that is not every fucking industry. That is just my experience in the animation industry, especially in my mentor's experience in the animation industry. But there are plenty of other industries that are vastly different, where yes, it is absolutely 100% important that you have to have that piece of paper from that prestigious school. Like, for example, the medical industry.
Yeah.
I was going to say medical or trades. You don't want an electrician that doesn't have a certification.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, but
pull out the how-to
again,
I was going to say, that being said, though, contractors will still like shorthand you, and just because they can, because they're part of a union, and I think that's kind of can be fucked up. But that's a separate issue.
It's really shitty.
Man, I hate that, like, all the issues with the economy today are making me agree with people that I hate. On every side.
Topaz is... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, what did Topaz? No, what did Topaz say?
Topaz was asking me something. What were you going to say before I answer him?
Oh, I mean, that was basically it. I'm being forced at every turn to agree with people that I fucking despise and hate.
I mean, to be fair, it's also one of those things where left and right doesn't matter as much as up and down.
True.
Yes.
Class consciousness is the most important thing at the end of the day, and if you can hold agreement despite disagreement, that is a very important thing in maintaining the agenda.
Oh yeah, no, agreed. What do you mean the agenda? What do you mean the agenda?
Sorry.
We weren't talking about any agenda here.
Hold on. I'm thinking of a particular image that I from a video I saw earlier today. Yeah, okay. Very, like, immediate. It's from One Piece, I believe. But, yeah. We'll grab this one.
So, Topaz, to answer your question, because he asked me, how did you meet your mentor figure and how did he mentor you? So when I was in school, he was originally my professor. Like, he was a teacher. He was an animation teacher. And he actually worked on a ton of DreamWorks films. He originally, I don't want to say who he is, because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like doxing, I guess. I'm not really sure.
Respecting their privacy.
Yeah, I'm respecting their privacy. So, but they worked on a bunch of DreamWorks movies, and they originally started at Disney. They quit Disney, then went to work at DreamWorks. And one of the things that I found really funny about his career is that he was one of the people who animated fucking the fairy godmother's boobs in, I think, the second Shrek movie. he was one of those people, like, he was one of the animators for that movie, and one of the things he did apparently was he animated the boobs for that character. But like,
specifically her boobs.
But they had to dial it back because apparently it was like way too much.
It's distracting.
So anyway, but so basically, yes, he started out as my professor, and then like he saw what I was doing. He saw like the potential, I guess, with some of the work that I was doing. And so he actually offered me an internship once I graduated. And this is where I fucked up. I've completely fucked this up because it was a 6-month internship. But what ended up happening is like I just lost interest like halfway through. So I only went and like did some work for like 3 months, and then I just like lost interest. But in those 3 months, he did a lot. So email him Bionic Naturals. I probably should.
Hey, look what I
don't know if
did.
he still remembers
I'm just
me.
like you. I'm just like you.
just like you. But in those 3 months though, like a lot of it was literally just workshopping stuff, just like going through like learning about physics and learning about how certain movements. It's just really like nailing down the principles of animation, and just looking at different animations for reference and stuff like that, because that's like a big thing in animation, is that you can't really animate anything without knowing what it's supposed to look like before you animate it. So
if you look at old, like if you see in a lot of like productions for like films and stuff, the kinds of reference shots that people will take, like the animators will take it themselves in order to get something to work. It's very entertaining.
Yeah.
Chat, like that reminds me, if you guys don't mind. Chat, for those of you who are oh, I'm sorry, I bumped my mic. For those of you who draw a lot, do never underestimate your ability to use a mirror. Like, that is like, a mirror is like one of the most useful tools to the artist. Like, you don't need one of those shitty Gestalt dolls that looks like ass and has no like anatomical resemblance to actual anatomy. You don't need one of those. Just get a mirror. Get a camera and a mirror. Get your phone and a mirror. Take a picture of yourself in a certain pose. Adapt to the weight or musculature of the character that you're drawing, and that's really it. You do not need.
If that's something you're not comfortable with, see if you know someone else that might be willing to help you with that. Do that too, because I know
plenty of resources.
Like body dysmorphia, body dysphoria. Also something to keep in mind. It also making sure you have the right body type is hard, but if you want to just get the stick figure down, you can definitely take photos of yourself.
Yeah, because like the human body conforms to certain laws, and this applies at most weight ranges as well. When you hold your arm up, like in a flexing position, generally it's the same for most people. Like the general shape is going to be there. Yeah, on bigger people, it's going to be more bottom heavy. It's going to, it might have like more noticeable hang, but at the end of the day, the shape is almost exactly the same, just maybe in a different size for whatever character you're drawing. There's so many places online to use for just figure and drawing reference. I've mentioned this before, but it's been a while. Pose Maniacs, fantastic tool just for finding basic poses and whatnot.
There's a lot of good directories and also websites that do like, here's a daily prompt of something to practice drawing.
Yeah.
See, you know what I do? I have a really buff actor friend, and I just have him like just take a video of him doing something, because he's got like the perfect body shape for like fucking anything. Go away. And he's got like the perfect body shape to do fucking anything, and so I'll have him like do like the fucking action poses and stuff like that, and I'm just like, yeah, this is perfect.
Do you know that? Do you know that gif of the really buff dude eating chips?
No,
Yeah. I get tired of seeing that, but I know which one you're talking about.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, here we go. Found him.
Oh no, my friend isn't that buff. He's just in really good shape, and he just has like the perfect body type.
I love how we say that buff, and like you can't really tell how buff this guy is. You just can see that he's bald, but it's just like we anticipate that bald people.
Look at his fucking neck muscles. Look,
yeah, he's got very pronounced trapezius.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You can see the trapezius going into the fucking shoulders. Like it's just like you could tell.
Rygar Chip's video is what Topaz says about it.
I think that's what Karaf put in the chat.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
But yeah, no, I would just say you're spot on though. One of the most powerful things, because this is what I was gonna say, Chip. Chip is right. One of the most powerful things that you can actually have for animation is a mirror. And what most animators who are in the profession, who actually do this professionally, they actually have a mirror at their desk, and basically, like, in order to do like a lip syncing and stuff like that, and facial animation and stuff, they have a mirror that they look at themselves with, so that way they have a reference of what a certain face shape is supposed to look like. And that was like one of the first fucking things that I learned when I was in animation school.
Speaking of animation, actually, this is bringing to mind something that I'm curious about. Does anyone here know about the project by Renaissance VFX of them kind of?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like a fan of them, but
Any particular reason?
Is it because of their over-reliance on
nothing
mocap?
that I can say. Nothing that I can say on.
Oh,
Nothing I
I'm
can say
curious
on
about
stream.
this now. Oh, so there's
Later.
history here.
Later. I'll talk it with you about it later. But
Yeah, sure.
I am just not a fan. No, I love I utilize motion capture for my stuff all the time, and if motion capture makes it easier to do, that's awesome. But the creative process of what they are doing is great, but I do have issues with that whole group. So
On a personal level, not. Yeah, I got you.
So.
All right.
Why are so many bad actors in the Bionicle community?
Really? Yeah. I mean, there really
Well,
are.
every community has it. Every community has it.
I was gonna say we're just very aware of it because these are the circles of community that we're most familiar with. But this kind of fandom fractalization is kind of one of the things that part of the reason I needed to step away, quite frankly.
I forgot who I talked to about this. I think it might have been Artie, but it's like, it's not so much that there's so many bad people in the Bionicle community. It's not so much that it's like a problem that there's just so many assholes.
Yeah.
It's a problem because the community is just so small that you're more likely to encounter them.
I think that's
Not only
a good
that,
way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of us were also like children when this shit came out, and now most of us are adults. Like,
And as we know, a lot of people have a tendency to not grow up.
yes, exactly.
I've been reconciling with that recently. So yeah, I can agree with that, definitely.
Dan, C4, what do you... Well, any of you, actually. What do you think about the direction I'm going with the leg here?
I like it.
I like it. I really like it.
Yeah, I think it's... I still think it needs a lot of filling in, but...
Actually, I kind of like the open ligament, kind of like that.
It's giving muscle tendon, and given the mask, it's kind of giving. There's a specific kind of vampire in Vampire the Masquerade that uses like muscle and bone magic, or like augments their musculature, and given the vampiric aesthetic of the mask that's going to be used with this, I feel like that's a pretty appropriate idea. Let me see if I can find the proper name.
I know you were trying to ask where the foot is. I might just make it peg legs like I did on my big red mock.
Okay, real.
On Viscera. Yeah, I might just make it peg legs and use a tail as a third leg.
If you want to use a third leg, you just get a bunch of Hero Factory things and put tires around them.
Shut the fuck up, Dad. Yeah, and you shove a Matoran in one end of it. Let's see.
Okay. So it's in the Protean skill set of vampires and Vampire the Masquerade. They can do a bunch of physical augmentation and shit.
Like, don't some of them, like, are there, like, groups of them where they all, like, decide to, like, make themselves look the same?
What? Say that again.
Aren't there like cliques of vampires in World of Darkness that like use that to all look like the same and pretend they are all the same person?
I don't know.
I say, is there an Alpha Legion in Vampire the Masquerade?
Is that what the Alpha Legion is?
No, the Alpha Legion is. They all claim that they're Alpharius. They all claim that they're the Primarch, or at least most of them do.
Okay.
I was gonna make a droidification kink joke, but I'm not gonna elaborate beyond that.
Let's see.
Oh, that's you see that Technic lift arm down there, Chiefs? That's an interesting piece.
Which one?
Interesting shape.
This one?
Okay, no, up and to the right of that one. You just pulled up.
Slicer
This one? The slicer one.
Yeah, that's a very interesting looking piece.
It is, but it only comes in gray. Don't think it
Oh,
comes
that's
in red.
unfortunate.
Wait, what? What do you mean? It
does
comes
come
in red?
I have one in red.
What
How
comes
much-
in red? What are we paying attention? I'm not paying
Okay,
attention.
okay. Then, yeah, you know what?
It's from the red slicer.
Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and shuffle this off. Let me grab one of these. Paint it red. Copyrightable song reference here. I will say, in regards to Renaissance VFX, aside from whatever history you might have with MC4, I do take some issue with the over-reliance on mocap with them. And because too much of it is raw mocap. Those who don't know, when you use mocap tech, you're supposed to use the mocap to get the basic keyframes in. You generally don't take the raw animation, the raw in-betweens, to do the pose-to-pose animation. You use that as a guide.
Use it for keyframes.
Yeah, basically. Use that as a guide, and then you also move the action forward. You exaggerate it. Because if you take raw motion in animation and you don't exaggerate the movements at all, it comes across as a bit stiff and clunky. And I think that's especially prominent in like the Coley animation he put out with Huki. It feels very... It gives off the vibe of a guy in a suit.
I think one thing I kind of keep in mind with that is also that they're trying to... They have their own production timeline, right? They're probably cutting corners a little bit. And
Oh, no, absolutely.
do a lot of that stuff, you know. But like, yeah, I do.
I was gonna say is if you over rely on mocap, you kind of end up looking like a Russian Badger video.
If
I don't
you,
I don't know. I think that's not necessarily a bad thing, personally.
No, that's
Especially
not
when you compare it to
necessarily-
Russian
that's not-
Badger.
That's not necessarily a bad thing, but like it's not necessarily going to get the feel that you're probably going for.
Yeah.
You're not exactly going to be taken seriously. They're going to think you're making a meme video.
if you look at my really short animation that I did of my character slashing the sword, that was all done with motion capture footage that I actually just got off the internet. Like, I didn't record that, but I basically got it off the internet, but I did a lot of work to make it look less like it was motion capture. There is an art to that. And
Yes.
if you guys remember a little bit ago, I was talking about that internship. Well, a part of the internship was also motion capture. I still have retained a lot of my motion capture knowledge from when I was doing that internship. And yeah, like what Shib said was like, you can't just use the raw motion, not unless you're trying to make a fucking James Cameron film. Like,
No, even then they still do it. Even then
they still do it. They still
yeah.
absolutely fucking do it. Because it's actually, believe it or not, so a lot of the shit that you get off the internet is already cleaned up. But as a motion capture tech, because this is kind of what I was doing during that internship, as a motion capture tech, your job is to not only record the the motion capture, but also to clean it up. Because when you get that raw fucking data, it is bad, and a lot of it the machine just wasn't able to interpolate because of a marker might have fallen off or it gets hidden, so the cameras can't see it. Luckily a lot of that technology has progressed very far into the future now, but back then when I was working, it was very limited, so you actually had to sit down for hours on end and basically
Back in my day.
yeah, what you had to do was you had to kind of map out where the markers were supposed to be and then animate them into the correct place. So you're still doing fucking animation before you even parent the motion onto your rig. You have to basically animate before you even animate. It's kind of crazy.
We're not even at storyboards.
But
Polar
yeah,
Express Bionicle Edition, says Avelki.
So
also, hello Lego man, how you doing?
But yeah, so basically, once you get the cleaned up motion capture data, it's only then once you can parent that to the rig, and then you can start doing the exaggerations. So like I said, what I did with Tetrol was I took the raw footage and then parented it to the rig, but then the feet were still going through the fucking floor. So that was one of the first things I had to fix. And the other thing is that the original animation had a stab motion instead of a swing motion, so I changed that from a stab to a swing. These are all things that you can do and take creative liberties on, and it's something that they are not doing. They are not doing that, and that's what bothers me. And I don't really know what else to say about that. It's just it bothers me for the fact that they aren't putting in that kind of effort. They're using it as a shortcut but they're not using it to its full potential. Does that make sense?
No,
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from.
I'm
They're
getting
crutching
the
it a
general
lot.
gist. You were losing me a bit, but I think I understand most of it.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not as fucking eloquently worded as you are.
It's okay. I appreciate you sharing your experience.
This in here.
I'm humbled by it, quite frankly.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of bothered by the fact that they're not using it to its full potential. I'm not gonna say it's lazy, because when you watch it, sometimes you do see it's like, oh my god, this is literally just a guy in a suit. But sometimes you do lose yourself in it, and that's a good thing. You want to get lost in it.
Yeah, it's polished in other parts.
I didn't notice
Yes.
it enough to feel like it was guy in a suit. I'm just kind of I'm just glad someone's making this and having fun making it.
That's true. That is true. That's why I'm not too nitpicky. I'm not trying to be nitpicky. But,
Chat, all of you should hate Renaissance VFX. He sucks. He's lazy. His work is terrible. All of you should.
You didn't hear that from me.
No.
I don't think it's lazy. I don't.
It's not
think
representative of the masses.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So taking shortcuts does not indicate a product that is compromise. Does not equal a lack of integrity on a product.
Yeah.
That's, in fact, I would argue it is what makes it easier to try. If that compromise is directly communicated, then I find that usually is a larger sign of trust. That there's a measure more trust you can have in whatever service is being provided if someone's clear, communicative, and taking accountability for the compromises that they're making, even if they suck. I would rather someone tell me about that than not.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience.
Absolutely. Let me see. I'm trying to find a sloped piece.
Yeah. No. I think I will close on this. Just for the record.
Mm-hmm.
I think what they're doing is good. Because
Yes.
at the end of the day, any Bionicle media is good Bionicle media. There are some people who I definitely don't think should be fucking touching Bionicle media right now. That I'm not saying that about them. I'm saying about other people that I have beef with. But there's some people who are doing a great fucking job.
Core Revolution. Like, sorry, I don't know where that came from.
But but they're doing I think that they're doing a good job. I'm because I am capable of separating the art from the artist. So it's just like I wish. I'll project it here a little bit. I wish I was that good. I really do. I really wish I was that good. I'm good with the animation stuff. I suck at look dev. Because that's look dev. Do you guys know what look dev is?
As in visual development.
So look dev is basically like what style do you want something to look like? You want it to be ultra realistic, you want it to be cartoony, you want it to be like
Visual
Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
That's
the stylization is the
Yes.
look dev.
Yeah. I'm bad at look development. I've never really been able to like nail that down. So I can do the animation all day long, but if you ask me to fucking try to set up an environment, I'm like, nah, dude, I can't do that.
I can relate to that in at least my experience with TRPG development. I can create the mechanics, I can write the world materials, but when it comes to actually visualizing the materials, the best I can do is assemble a bunch of reference images, pay an artist, and be like,
I
help
wonder
me.
if it is a compromise
That's
to make
honestly-
the shorter videos
because
faster while
okay,
keeping the polish for the main
This is where
production.
directors come in. Okay.
That's what
There
we were
are-
just saying. Who said that? That was. I wonder if it. Toaster said, "I wonder if it's a compromise to make the shorter videos faster while keeping polish from the main." Yeah, I believe that's fully what it is. It is a compromise to be able to get content out consistently, and hopefully in the long run, the corners that they cut here will enable them to make up for what they've had to slack on now.
100%.
Yeah.
I think in this case it's a good thing, and that's mainly because like we're a fucking dwindling community, and so to keep people's attention is paramount. You know, it's like the whole fucking Invincible argument, where like if you take too much time in between seasons, people are gonna lose interest, and then you're never gonna be able to get it done and stuff like that.
To that point, if I may.
Yeah.
The other aspect with using Invincible as an example, which I think is a very good one to relate to, the temporality of culture. And what I mean by that is the amount of time that people actually think about what they're consuming versus the amount of time afterwards that piece of media or art remains relevant afterwards. We've been seeing a sustained lack of impact of culture. The most there are things that are there, but because of the larger kind of issues of cultural abstraction exacerbated by social media, but also just with time for a given subject, like Bionicle as an example, things are going to eventually be subject to entropy, right?
Oh, they already are.
Yeah, they already have been, right? And I guess there's for something like Invincible, because there's still existing material for it and it's still in the process of being made, it's still holding a lot of its cultural capital. But once things are concluded there, it will likely peter out the same way most other series like that do. But even then,
Oh yeah.
I feel like there's still, like, in between seasons, other things will fill that void. And that's a natural part of art as an ecosystem, which I think is important.
I do feel like
think
it's an
about
ecosystem that's being
think about how
fucked with, though.
Arcane, for example, had a
People still talk about
chokehold.
Arcane.
Yeah, right? Like it's still prominent. I think a lot of people are annoyed with how centrist the second season was. I particularly am. But yeah, that's a separate rabbit hole I don't want to talk about tonight.
God,
It's
Carl
getting-
hates
Yeah.
Arcane season 2.
Yeah, I didn't like it as much.
Oh, that's fair. Like based on what I heard, it was a bit of a letdown. But
Yeah, well,
I've never seen it, so I really
it's-
don't have much room to actually be able to. I have no authority to be able to really speak on it.
No, it's fair, man.
Hmm.
It's still it's well produced, just thematically compromises itself a lot.
I feel like I just want to clarify something because I probably am gonna go to bed here in a minute. I was kind of talking in circles earlier about the whole fucking whatchamacallit, the animation thing we were talking about. Why I'm blanking on the name. But
Renaissance VFX?
Yeah.
what?
No, like
Renaissance-
the look dev stylization stuff.
No, I'm talking about what is
Oh.
the name of the animation that we were talking about?
The Bionicle animation?
Yes.
Yeah, that was by.
Bionicle Naturals?
Yeah.
You guys are you're speaking all at once. What?
I'm being a dick. It's okay.
Chief,
Renaissance
what was the
VFX.
Bionicle animation called?
Well, it's by Renaissance VFX. I don't think. Chronicler's Tales.
Okay, thank you. Fuck. Anyway, about Chronicler's Tales, I was kind of talking in circles not too long ago. I just want to make my position on this clear. I think what they are doing is great because any Bionicle media is good Bionicle media. I am just not a fan of the team that is behind it. And I'm not going to go into why because it's just not appropriate for stream. But I do think what they are doing is good. And I want more people. And I also want to say, like, yes, I know I was getting into the nitpicky shit like that. It doesn't matter. It's just I am happy that they are doing what they were they are doing what they are doing, and that they are doing a good job at it.
Yes. Yeah.
So
we at most we can agree the product of what they have been putting out is actually pretty. It's pretty good for an independent work, and especially considering how consistent they've been about it.
And I think you should still support them. Just don't not fucking support them based off of my fucking word. I still think that you should go support them when when you get the chance.
Like any artist, you should hold your own reservations and your own personal boundaries about the extent to which you choose to engage with the work.
Death of
Yeah.
the artist.
Yeah. So go support them. I think that they deserve to be supported, even though I don't necessarily like the team behind it. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that because I realized I was fucking talking in circles and I wasn't like concise on what I was trying to say.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Let's see. Lift.
Okay.
No, I need technical
Chip.
lift arm. Yes.
Chip, you usually end stream at 10, right?
Yes, we got about like 8 minutes, and then I gotta start calling it.
Okay, well, I think I am probably gonna go to bed. I'm quite tired.
By all means, take it easy, C4. Thank you for letting your
It's been
thoughts
lovely
be known
getting-
in the whole thing.
Lovely
Yeah,
getting
no.
to meet and talk with you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. You as well. And I'm sorry for talking in fucking circles. It usually happens when I get tired, is that I kind of
It-
forget what the fuck I'm talking about.
I gathered as much. I was being
Wait,
doing the
someone.
same.
Wait, someone did a scream at GTTS. Did that go through?
What did it say?
I don't know.
It didn't highlight anything.
Let me see.
It just said somebody
Oh.
redeemed TTS, but it doesn't say who.
Yeah, that was Toaster. I wonder if oh wait, no. Oh yeah, that didn't go through, but I did read it.
Yeah, we did touch on that comment. So,
Do you
Okay.
condemn Renaissance VFX?
no, I don't condemn them. I think you should go support them. 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Take it
Good
easy, C4. Thanks for dropping by.
Bye.
And then there were
Oh.
3 stooges.
3 spooges.
Stooges.
So something me and speaking of independent Bionicle projects, me and Noma were thinking about somehow organizing a podcast to be able to discuss all the new chapters of Bionicle Revised when they start coming out.
What podcast, you say?
Yeah, just so we can speak on things like the story, things that were changed, maybe parts of the story that we weren't familiar with up until now. We wanted to bring Nazo in on it, but he's like really busy. Like he's interested in being around for it, but he doesn't know if he can always make it for it. Is the thing. But we'll see how things play out.
It does sound like it would be interesting. I hope you guys have a good time with that.
Yeah, I hope so too. Because dude, Bionicle Revised, like the fact that he still has, like he's got a few more subs than I do now. Honestly, he deserves like 20, 50 times what I have. Chat, like if any of you are interested in hearing a retelling of the Bionicle story, please go subscribe to Bionicle Revised. The writer's name is Isaac Miner, and he's done a pretty fucking solid job with the series so far. It's not perfect, but it is 1,000 times better than what Hapka and Greg gave us at the time.
It's definitely it's the kind of thing that happens when a work is actually given time to breathe.
Yes, yeah, because he's done away with elements that were made mainly to sell toys.
You have to collect all the masks, guys.
So, like, he's done away with the entirety of the Borak Call arc, which is sensible.
They removed the Toa do a bunch of stuff.
Yes. He's actually moved the evolution of the Toa Nuva. And he had a pretty good reason for that. Well, he's moved it, not removed, just moved it.
This actually brings up something I realize I have. Did any of you? Did you guys talk about the recountings of Noah Greenspan? Like Noah Greenspan was a channel that did a recent review of the Bionicle timeline in a very general way, and I found a lot of what he had to say quite poignant.
Is this the guy with the British or Australian accent?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure then.
He sounded American to me.
Oh, okay. Then I don't think I have then.
I'll send you a link.
Yeah, sure. What were you trying to say, Dan?
So if you're gonna do that podcast thing, I would love to be a part of that.
Hell yeah!
Like I will go through and I will dig into the trenches that is the Greg Bionicle lore. To like be able to like I will do research. Know like what was changed and what wasn't.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I've definitely been meaning to catch up on like the original books themselves, just because I haven't read all of them. Now I will say, some parts of the books do grate on me. Some villains become a little mustache twirly, a little generic raw I am evil. Fantoka Makuta. But things are pretty it's all material to work with, and it's good to, you know, obviously understand where Isaac is coming from, because he's going to rewrite the entire thing. Those are his plans.
I wonder if are you trying to influence him at all, Chief?
Trying to influence him? I would love to pick at his brain.
Are you trying to get like his version of Vampiro to be a femboy?
Oh my god, shut up. Oh.
Yeah, and I appreciate the long game soul read attempt. I don't know if that was it though.
What do you mean?
Oh, like Dan was trying to soul read you by making that prediction.
Oh. You know, it's a possibility, you know, but I'm doubtful. I'm not even sure he would want anything to do with, like, just to do with me or anything even remotely adult. And it's fair.
I don't think that's the goal of what his interpretation's about. So yeah,
No. I obviously don't want it. I'm obviously not asking for a femboy Vampira. However, I do want a Vampira with more character.
Well, yeah. What was I going to say? I'm very curious to see if and or how he chooses to introduce the character of Rudaka.
That is, yeah, that's kind of a That is something that is overtly sexually twinged that he's going to have to touch on.
I mean, only in the sense of like old cartoons being like, oh, this is what a kid thinks a femme fatale is.
Yep.
But then,
Most
like,
cases,
without
some of
actually
them-
mentioning any, without actually like mentioning any of the naughty stuff.
I mean, I was gonna say the foreplay is like the majority of what gets people off a lot of the time. Oh, it'd be so for real.
All right, how do we feel about this shaping? Do you think the legs are a little bit chunky?
I think it looks real good. Also, it's out after your time.
Yeah.
Yes. So
The
we
shaping's
will...
looking good. A good place to call it.
Yes, thank you. All
I
right,
like
chat.
the-
Oh, go
I
ahead,
like the
Dan.
I like the new construction.
I really hope that holds up IRL. I'm gonna try see if I can find together the right parts to modify it accordingly, but I think this should work.
All right, goodbye, chat.
Yes.
I gotta go eat dinner, so I will see you guys.
Good night, Dan.
All right, chat. The timer starts now. We're gonna thank you all for coming. Thank you everybody who submitted a mock. I really appreciate it. Your 10-second timer starts now. Oh my god!
Goodbye.
Bye. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,